everyone. Welcome to the live stream. This is Friday and we have Mahjong 101. Today we'll practice 2020 card. I did practice a little bit, not much, in the school games section, and I'll practice more today. And I will need your help. Please don't forget, I'm practicing, and if you know better, please help me. We're in the lobby. To practice, just click practice games here, right here, or you can go to games and then click school games and get to the practice table. So if you click here, practice against bots, then click NMJL card 2020 and you're in the right place. Once you're in the right place, there are many different options for the tables you have. There is an odds table, evens table, 369, queens, any like numbers, wins, dragons, singles and pairs, 2020 consecutive run. And there is also a free practice table. This table has a random wall. All other tables have walls set up for you to practice that specific section of the card. I'd like to play at a free practice table, get a random wall, because I have the chat, I have the viewers who will help me out. Let's get started. Okay, we got something. So what do we have? I see 3, 4, 3, 4 like numbers, 4 like number. Also with this card, I feel that consecutive numbers, the whole consecutive numbers works as well. So I'm not sure what to do right now. I don't have consecutive numbers, like bunch of consecutive numbers, but I do have 3, 4. And the previous card there was 3, 4 matching dragon. 3, 4 matching dragon. Let's see what we have here. If there is something we can do with these. 3, 4 matching dragon. Is that a possibility with this card? There is no such possibility in singles and pairs. Not consecutive numbers like that. 3, 4. Oh, actually, there is a hand that requires kind of 3, 4, 3, 4, but it requires no matching dragon. It just requires 3, 4, 3, 4, and 3, 4, 3 different suits. So we do have 3, 4, obviously. 3, 4, we have that 4. So what I'm thinking to do is keep these 3, 4, 4, and 3, 4, and discard something else. Perhaps an 8, 7. I kind of want to keep 9. I don't know why, but just see 2 numbers, 2 like numbers. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I should be discarding these 9s, but I'll discard this one for now. I'll try to exchange these 3 tiles. 1 bam, 7 bam, and 8 crack. Okay, I think we got something, and it actually works well for us. We have 3, 4, we have 3, 4, and we have 3, 4. We definitely want to keep these. We want to exchange the other ones, and probably would be this guy, and this guy. I'm not sure, but I'm keeping the matching dragons. Matching dragons could work for like numbers. If this hand won't work for me, then I'll try like numbers. There are 3 options with like numbers in this year's card, I believe. Yes, there are 3. Previously there was only 2, and one of them has matching dragon, and you only need 2 suits in this case, which works. Okay, so what do we have here? That's really nice, actually. I get another 4 and another 4. Well, that one kind of extra for a pair hand, but it could work well for like numbers. if I'm transitioning to like numbers. What do we exchange? Do I exchange one, or do I exchange my matching dragons? No, I'm not exchanging my matching dragons. I'm gonna exchange only one. That's all. No, I don't. Wouldn't want to go for another Charleston. If I would be in the real game, maybe. I just don't. I know players don't like you know, cutting short the Charleston. But right now with the bots, I think I got everything I need. And then I could just exchange one, improve one tile, this 6, if that's improvable. Well, I got my 1 BAM back. When you play against bots, you're always east, and if you're east, you always start first. So I'll just, go ahead and discard that one. I don't need that. And I'd like to have my hand around 3-4, 3-4, 3-4. Very high possibility I might transition into like numbers if I'm not getting my tiles. But if I'm getting my tiles, I'll probably end up with a pair hand.
Three bamboos.
Laura, and welcome to the live stream. Consecutive 8 if you get a 5. Consecutive 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the last one. 1, 2, 1, 2, and you need
6 characters.
You need a 3, so I need a 5 in a different suit. Yeah, that would be good. That would be good. Did I discard that 5?
East wind.
You need a pair of 5s in this case.
One character. Six characters.
Yeah, I got your message later, so but we'll try to fix that.
8 bamboo.
We still have 2 options. 2 options with this hand, and I think that's enough. When you have 3, I guess that's better, but it's hard to keep all the tiles you need. When you have 2 options, I think you're good enough. I have one option is the singles and pairs, 3-4, 3-4, and then 3-4. I need all of them to be pairs, and then a pair of flowers. That's one option. And then we have like numbers. I like numbers. That's not an option.
North wind.
Because I could use just 4, 4, and 4, and these dragons. I'm getting better dragons. I will switch to like numbers. And
one character.
And there's also consecutive number 8, which is also a great option. You need 3-4, 3-4, and then a pair of 5s. I just discarded 1-5, but if I would want to keep this 5, I would have to discard something else that I also need. So it's really hard to keep
9 bamboos.
To keep 3 different options to transition with this hand. Typically 2 is good enough. So we have 2 right now.
Two dots.
There's an exposed joker right there. And right there.
6 dots.
I got another 3. Nice. The problem is I don't know what to discard in this case. You know what? I'm gonna discard my dragons in this case, because even if I discard the dragons, I can still pull like numbers without the dragons. But if I don't discard the dragons, I would have to discard something out of this 3-4 I'm keeping. So let's go ahead and discard the dragons then.
Dragon. Four dots. 4 characters.
Two characters.
And here's 5. I'll discard the dragon this time because
1
there
dragon.
are 2 more 5s. So I have a chance to get another one. Or at least if
2
these
dots.
are ready, then I will be waiting for the last 5 or something, which will also work.
3
I like
dots.
this consecutive number 8. It's a really good hand. It's a 30-point hand. It's a closed hand.
Red dragon.
It really depends what's coming in, and we'll change. We'll have to, kind of adjust to the flow. Whatever comes in, then
2
you
characters.
kind of go this direction. You want to make sure you got the options to go this direction, because I do. I think I still do. I still have 2 options.
4
Actually, even
dots.
3. That's 3 options I have with this hand. So again, I have 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4.
characters.
That will be a pair hand if I have all these pairs. So I need a pair of 3s, pair of 3s, and the 3s here.
1 character.
And I have a pong already of 4 bams and a
2
pair of
dots.
4 cracks. All I need is another 4 dot and 3 dot.
6 dots.
So that's one option with this hand. Another
Like
option is
dragon.
like numbers. I could use 4 and 4 for my like numbers. Look what I got. I really got something good, but there is an issue with that. I have to discard something that I would rather keep. And this is a hard decision right now. It is hard. Because if I want to keep the 5s, which is good to have, I would have to discard 3, 4. And these 3, 4, if I discard, then there is no more singles and pairs. So what do you think? What should I do? Should I discard the 5s or should I discard the 3 or 4? Because it's a really important decision right now. What do you say? Keep BAMs. 2s and 4s are out. Well, let's check what's out, what's not. 4, you can go to Game Helper right here. If you click this arrow, there's an arrow right here on the right. You can click that one. And then you have all tiles you have. So let's look at 4 dots. 4 dots, there's still 1 left. And 3 dots, there is still 1 left. So I could complete a pair hand with these. If I'm getting 4 dots or 3 dots, I could complete the pair hand. Laura says, forget about singles and pairs and just move on with consecutive number 8. You know, I started thinking the same way, and I'll explain why. Because consecutive number 8 is almost done. There is no bottleneck here because everything is available and I can claim. Because I have a joker right here, so I can claim this for a pong, and I need a pong. I need a pong of these, and I have 3s, and there is a 3 also. Oh, 3 is not available. 3 is not available, and I need a pong of these. I only have 1 joker. I thought that I have everything I need. The 4 is available, so I could get that one. I only have 1 joker. So if I use this joker with these 3s, I wouldn't be able to use it there to make a pong. So what do I do? But if I keep my singles and pair singles and pairs ambition, then I might go dead as well, because if 4 is discarded before I'm ready, then I'm out of luck. So what I'll do is discard 3 and 4 and just keep 5s for consecutive number 8, because it's still easier to make. Because if I discard the 5s and just move on with singles and pairs, I might go dead. My hand might become dead, because if somebody discards a 4, that's it, end of story. So I'll discard a 4 myself, keep the 5s, and just move on with consecutive number 8. For consecutive number 8, I really need one joker. I need another joker or a 3, so I can have this. So this could
6
happen.
dots.
East wind.
Thank you, Laura. That's a good advice, I think. And we got the joker we need. Now we're all set. So all I'm waiting is for 4 become available. And this, forgot. This is a closed hand. Closed hand. I cannot claim these cards, can I? No, I cannot. So I really have to wait for my tiles to, so I can get them from the wall.
Plum.
Maybe I can steal a joker or something. There is a 9 and there is 1.
South wind.
So this is consecutive number 8. There is
9 dots.
Is there a possibility to transition into like numbers? I think
1 character.
not so much, because I discarded my dragons. The
North
like numbers that requires only 2 suits requires dragons also. So
2 bamboos.
I can't transition to like numbers here. I don't have the dragons.
3 dots.
If I want to transition to something else that requires 3 suits, well, I only have 2. I have 4
One
and
bamboo.
4. I discarded 4 dots, so I would need like 4 jokers or something
Red dragon.
to complete the like numbers like that. So we only have one option here. The good thing is we only have one, but we have everything we need. We're all only waiting for tiles
Chrysanthemum.
to get the good tiles from the wall. That's all. Nice. I can steal that joker. To steal a joker, just click on it once. You click on it once, you get the joker. If you click on this hand twice, like you double click, you can call this hand dead. No, thank you. I'm not calling that hand dead. I just wanted to show you how you do it. But you click on it, the joker once, and you get the tile. Now we're waiting. We're waiting for consecutive number 8. It's a concealed hand. It's a 30-point hand.
1 dot.
And what we're waiting for is a 3. 3 should be
5
available.
dots.
I think 4 is still available. 5, well, we got our pair of 5s. We're good. So let's check the tiles that are available. Let's look at that 3 bam. Let's find it here, and you can see that 3 bam has 2 tiles available. The blue ones are the ones that are available. The red one is the one that is not available. So that is character 4 that completes our hand. Some people asking, why do you get this, this effect? That's because the action menu covers part of the discards. So in order to see the tile, which is behind the action menu, the tile does this effect. So you can see it everywhere. You can see 4 cracks here, 4 cracks here, 4 cracks here. But if you mouse over, you can also see the character 4. It says character 4. So we're done. We're done. This is consecutive number 8. Thank you so much for helping me in the chat. Thank you, Anne. That was your idea of consecutive number 8. Really good hand. I love these consecutive hands. And we got 30 points. Nice. Let's play it again. Hi, Cindy. Welcome to the live stream. This is Mahjong. This is we're playing in the school games against the bot. We're practicing. We're practicing against the bot. So if you're new to the website, once you log in, you get to this screen. You're here. Once you log in, you have two options to find your tables to practice. You can either click here, practice against bots, and you get here, and then you click on NMJL card 2020 because it might default on Hong Kong. So once you're here, just make sure you click NMJL card 2020 right here, and then you have a bunch of options. Thank you, Laura. And you have a bunch of options. You can practice quints. This table is set up to help you practice quints. It kind of gives you the initial hands for quints, and then the jokers are at the end, so you can kind of rely at the jokers at the end. They're going to come. The jokers are going to distribute it at the end. Not necessarily to you, to the bots as well, but when the bots get the jokers, they expose them for sets and stuff, so you can easily steal them anyway. So these tables are set up for you to help you practice sections of the different sections of the card. This is a 220 section. This is 369. This is odds, quints, wins and dragons, singles and pairs, any like numbers, consecutive run, and evens 2, 4, 6, 8. I like to play that free practice table. This one has a random wall. This is not a preset table. This has a random wall. And let's play once again. Okay, what do we have here? Again, we have 3, 4. We have a 3. 3, 4, 3, 4, 3. And I have a 5 also. So if I have 3, 4, and then 3, 4, I can use these 5s. I mean, I have only 1 right now. But we can totally aim for that consecutive number 8 again. Could we do something else here? We have 2 matching dragons also. We have a green one, and we have the soap. Okay, I will keep the 3, 4, unless you tell me something else in the chat. I'll keep 3, 4, 3, 4, I'll keep this 3, and just go ahead and discard everything else. I'll keep the matching dragons too. So really we don't have much to discard now. We only have to discard 1 consecutive with dragons. Cindy says consecutive with dragons. Oh, you mean the 3 consecutive numbers and a dragon? Yes, that would be an option. Thank you so much for letting me know. Because we do keep the consecutives. We keep 3, 4, 5. If we're getting the red dragon, we'll have consecutive with dragons. We have 3, 4, and also a soap, a matching dragon. If we're getting 5, then we could have consecutive with dragons too. So let's discard something that doesn't break consecutive with dragons and doesn't break consecutive number 8. So I will discard, try to improve, exchange, because this is Charleston. I'm not really discarding this tile. I'm just trying to exchange it for a better tile. So I'll try to exchange this 1 dot, then 9 BAMs and 7 BAMs. Any objections? Okay, Anne says you have flowers for single and pairs. Yes, I do. I have a pair of flowers, and if I'm getting some really good consecutive numbers with a matching dragon, I could transition to singles and pairs. Cindy says consecutive number 7. Okay, let's see, what is consecutive number 7? Oh yeah, it's kind of pretty similar. 1, 2, 3, 3 consecutive numbers, and then 2 dragons. It has to be 3 suits. Yes, that could work as well. So by trying to exchange 7, 9, and 1, I'm keeping all these options I have in the chat, I think. So we keep all of them. Consecutive with dragons, consecutive number 7, and consecutive number 8. You got a 4. Ta-da! Nice. 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. So what we're left with to improve is 6, 7, and now we have to discard something we'd rather keep. what would you try to improve right now? Because I'm puzzled, because anything I try to improve, if I take this 5, I'm out of some options that I previously aimed for. Or consecutive number 2, if you have 3 numbers in a row, you can get some flowers, so you have lots of possibilities. Yes, I do. I have lots of possibilities, but I will have much less possibilities after I discard this one tile. What that tile would be, so I can keep all my options. Let me check that number 2. Yes, that consecutive number 2 is pretty easy. It requires a Kong of flowers. It's kind of tough getting that Kong, but you can have some jokers. It's easier than getting a pair, I think. So, and then 3 consecutive numbers. That is great. I have a pair of flowers. I have 3 consecutive numbers. Cindy says keep the 5. Don't discard the 5. So in this case, I will have to discard one of the dragons. And if I do discard the dragons, then I will limit my possibilities. There will not be consecutive number 7, and there will not be consecutive 1, 2, 3, 4, because I need the dragons for consecutives as well. But I'll do a discard on dragon. I'll keep the 5. Let's keep the 5. Let's discard the soap. It's actually not discarding, it's exchanging. Cindy says discarding 3 and 4 dots. Let's see. Not so sure right now, because I do have a 3. I have a pair of 3, pair of 4 right here. So what I know I want to exchange is this 7. Of the 5 crack. I'm not sure, Laura, about exchanging the 5 crack, because I need 5 crack for at least 3 different options. No, maybe 2. So I'm keeping the 5 crack for consecutive number 8, because I have 3, 4 strong, 3, 4 strong. I mean, not so strong like these guys, but still 3 4s there and 3 4s here. So I need 5s for consecutive number 8. I also need the 5 for consecutive number 2. I could transition to number 2 by keeping this 5. I could also transition into consecutive number, 8 I said, so there are 2, and there's one more, number 4, consecutive number 4. It requires a matching dragon, but I do have one right here. You can do consecutive number 2 with 2, 3, and 4 if you don't have 3, 4, and 5. Don't get rid of 3 and 4 dots, because you need these. 3 and 4 dots. Yeah, I really like to keep these 3, 4 dots. So what I'll do is actually improve only one tile. I can do so. I just do improve one tile. So I'm not moving into second Charleston, because most likely I'll just have to. Would you like to show? No. I would have to exchange the tiles that I need. I'll probably get something worse than I have. So how many tiles would you like to? Oh, just one. I just need that one. Bam. Improved. That's all. I got the same tile back. Okay, so I'm discarding it.
7 bamboos.
So my primary option is 3, 4, 3, 4 singles and pairs. Secondary option,
1 bamboo.
probably consecutive number 8, because it's 30 points. I would would like to aim for something that's more expensive, rather aiming for something cheaper.
North wind.
So singles and pairs is my first option because it's more expensive, and I'll try that. Secondary option is consecutive number 8, because I like to keep my hand closed. As long as I can, I'll keep my hand closed. So aiming for consecutive number 8 makes total sense for me, because I like to aim for closed hands. I hate exposing my hand, and I hate exposing jokers.
4 bamboos.
Four bams. Well, I'm not claiming anything, so it's a no-brainer. I have to pass. I'm aiming for 2 closed hands. There is a possibility to have an open hand, but I'm not getting that tiles. I need, to see the flow going to that direction. Because if I'm getting more like 5s and 3s, then I might be transitioning into consecutive number 2, like Laura suggested, number 2. That one requires a Congo of flowers and then 3 consecutive numbers, some of them being Kongs and some of them Pongs, I believe, or maybe 2 Pongs or 1. I'll check on that. Consecutive number 2 requires 2 Kongs and 1 pair. Yeah, this is what it requires. A pair in between, and I have it. I have a pair of 4, I have that. So if I'm getting more 3s and 5s, then yeah, I will transition into consecutive number 2, which is 25 points, and I can claim discarded tiles. I got a 3, nice. So I have 3, 4, 3, 4, and discarding the dragon. Because this dragon is not the matching dragon with the cracks. I would need the cracks one, if I would have a red one, then it would make more sense. But the green one, well, it matches my 3-4 pattern, but it's only 3-4, that's all. Just 2 singles, 3-4.
5 characters.
I got another 4, so now I'm in trouble. Now what do I do? I need to discard something I would rather keep. Maybe discard the BAMs and just move with consecutive number 2, because kinda, I don't know, no. I need a pair of 4. I have a Pong. It felt like I have more tiles than I actually have. So what do you suggest? I'm in trouble. I have some possibilities, but if I discard something, I will not have them right now. Because again, we have an option for for singles and pairs. I have 3-4, I have 3-4, and 3-4. If I discard 5, I'll keep my 3-4 intact. But I don't want to discard the 5 because I need the 5s for consecutive number 8, and I also need for consecutive number 2, and there is another consecutive that I could also use it for, and that's consecutive number 4. What do? I need help. Anybody knows what to do? What would be the best option right now? You could get rid of one of your 4 cracks and keep going on the pairs until the last 3 BAM comes out. 3 BAM, let's check on the 3 BAM. 3 BAM is only 1 left. Yeah, Laura noticed. Only 1 3 BAM left. That's dangerous ground. So, okay, no more options. Cindy, 3 BAM or 3 BAM 2 already out. Yes, Cindy also noticed that. 3 BAM already out. 2 of them. So, okay, I'll do what Laura says. I'll discard the 4. I was thinking about
4
it too.
characters. 9 dots.
And says also pairs. So yeah,
6
I'm kind of
dots.
moving this direction, pairs. I need to keep an eye on that 3 bam.
7 bamboos.
Oh yes, Laura, correct. I don't need the whole pong of 4 cracks for consecutive number 2, and this is why she
6
suggested
characters.
discarding that one, because by discarding 4, I actually don't lose anything. This is how you want to discard, by
Northwind.
not killing your options, and this is why she suggested 4, because that
1
really
dot.
doesn't kill so many possibilities I have. It does kill one of
8
them. I
bamboos.
think the one with the matching dragon, because the 4 would be a Kong
3
of these.
dots.
But I think that's not a possibility, not a strong one at least.
Northwind.
Thank you, Sharon. Yes, we're moving that direction, singles and pairs. Thank you so much. You are making me a much better player, so when you'll meet me online,
8
I
bamboos.
might even win.
8 dots.
Pong. East wind.
3 is still in. We still
7
have that
dots.
3. To check what's left, click here on that arrow on the right. See where I'm pointing the mouse. And I got a dragon. Matching dragon. No, thank you. I'm discarding it.
Red dragon.
Because with a matching dragon, I need a Kong of 4s. And that would be a problem. I only have 1 dragon anyway. And if I want to keep that dragon, I have to discard something. So let's just,
2 bamboo.
be cool and wait for our tiles.
9 dots.
No exposed jokers.
1 bamboo. Red
So if you
dragon.
click that arrow on the right, you can check what tiles are available and which are not. So I'm looking at the
Dragon.
3 bam, it's still there, and it's in the game. 2 of them discarded, which is dangerous, but 2 of them are in the
4
game, and
gigs.
that 4, there are 2 in the game, which is good. 6, getting rid of 6.
6 characters. 7 characters. 4 characters.
1 character.
Flower. I
Orchid.
need a Congo flowers only for consecutive
Twins.
number 2, and
7 characters.
with consecutive, oh nice, I got the 3. That was me who got that. That's good. Well, there are two jokers right there. Yeah, I might have to discard it. I'll discard a 5 right now. I think I'm kind of good. Let's check the tiles that I need. I need 4 dots. Oh wow, only 1 available. That's dangerous. 4 is good. We have 2 of these, but 4, it's not. So now I need to discard something. Do I discard the 5 or the joker? I think I'm discarding 5.
Five characters.
I discarded 5 instead.
West wind.
Same day, I discarded 5, not the joker.
Red dragon.
Because I discarded 5 because I feel it will be still hard to transition into consecutive number
7
8
characters.
anyway. So keeping the joker, it's kind of easier to transition to something. I don't know how to transition right now though. And if 4 is discarded before I'm ready, I'm out of luck. Maybe I'll transition to like numbers. Yeah, I could transition to like numbers. I have really strong 3s and kind of strong 4s. No, not so much. The 3s are much stronger. So I could transition into like numbers.
6 bamboos.
Okay, there's nothing to exchange. Yeah, so I did. I discarded 5 just for that reason, because keeping 5, it would be hard to transition to consecutive number 8, because my 3, 4 and bams and 3, 4 and dots are not so strong as the cracks.
5 characters.
Nine bamboos. 9 characters.
Oh yeah, that's a quint.
East wind.
Yes, Laura. Probably that's the hand you're talking about.
1 bamboo.
Nice. I got the 4 before 4 was discarded. Just a double check again. 4 dots is in. So now I'm discarding the joker. Oops, that's not I intended to discard one.
Joker. Bamboo. East wind.
6 bamboos.
Waiting for 4 dots. The last 4 dots.
Green dragon.
Hi Karen, welcome to the live stream. Yes, we're practicing the 220 card.
Characters.
This is a school game. We're playing against bots. It's a good place to practice because there is no time limit. There is. It's 1 hour, yeah, for each move. So,
6 characters.
But there is no time limit because it's 1 hour for each move, and it feels like there is no timer.
9 characters.
I love to see in this card the consecutive number 2. We used to have it in 2018. I love this hand. 5 consecutive numbers with a matching dragon and a pair of flowers. Kind of easy. I mean, not so easy. But if you have consecutives and a matching dragon, it's something you want to try, I think. Waiting for 4 dots. As soon as the 4 dots is discarded, we can complete this singles and pairs, but it's not necessarily getting discarded. It should, I don't know, the bots should discard it, but you never know. They might keep it for some stupid reason, and we'll never get it.
6 dots. Three dots.
Closed odd hand is great, my favorite hand. Let me check the closed one. I think I know that it requires some singles. I like it too. 1, 3, 5, 5, 7, 9. I like this, and it's 35 points, which is really nice.
1 dot.
It does require 2 pairs.
2 bamboos.
Singles are not so much of a problem, but pairs are. So it is somehow hard because it does require 2 pairs. That's odds number 7, number last one. I'm not sure if that's the 7. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Yes, the 7.
1 dot.
I think I aimed for that hint during the last live stream. So what do we have here? Is that my 4? Yeah, that's my 4. See, it's 4. It's reflected here. You can see it everywhere. Ta-da!
Mahjong.
Nice. 50 points. 3-4, 3-4, 3-4. Let's play it again. So we're playing school games. Once you log in to the website, you'll be at this screen. Once you log in, you get this screen. There are two ways to get to school games. One is just click here, practice against bots, and the other one to get click here on the games. If you click on the games, then you have to click Mahjong School and then NMJL card 2020. If you click from here, practice against bots, you click here and you end up in the Mahjong School, and just make sure you click NMJL card 2020. It's already by default. The system already memorized my options, so it already showing me the right option. But before it memorizes, you have to click and show the system which tabs you like. So I'm in the right NMJL card 2020 card. That is Mahjong School. All games here are free, no chips, no nothing, no limit, nothing. So you have here a bunch of different tables. You have wins, dragons, odds, consecutive, evens, singles and pairs, 20, 20, 3, 6, 9, queens, and any like numbers. These tables are set up for you to practice. Your initial hand will have, better tiles for that section you're practicing. But I like to play this free practice table. It requires no chips, no dragons, nothing, and it has a random wall. So let's go ahead and play down. Click on the join. We got 3 bots and plenty of time. Okay, this is different. 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. 1, 3, 5. So that looks like odds number 7. Karen. 1, 3, 5. We need a pair of 3s, a pong of 5s. And now we need the upper numbers. For the upper numbers, we only have 9. What I'll do is try to exchange probably evens, or maybe not. Look, I have a bunch of evens. Oh, not so many. I have 3 only. I have total 4 even numbers, and I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 odds. And I like this pattern, 1, 3, 5. That is 35-point pattern, a closed hand. So what would you suggest? This is what I noticed. I noticed this pattern. I noticed some of evens. I don't know. I got 4, 4, 8, 8. I'm not so sure about evens. But I like that pattern number 7 odds that I have it. You'd keep the cracks. Would you keep all of them? I think it does make sense to keep all the cracks, because if you keep all of them, there are good options for. And this year's card, I noticed some really good options for consecutive numbers. So keeping 3, 4, 5 makes a complete sense. Keep red dragon and in case odd number 6. Odd number 6, yeah, 1, 3, 5 and a matching dragon. Perfect. Yes, we already have 2 options, at least strong options with these. And actually it's even more than 3, it's 4, because consecutive is an option, 3, 4, 5. Odds number 7, 1, 3, 5 is an option, and odds number 6 also is an option. It requires 1, 3, 5 matching dragon, and I think some flowers. Let me check. No flowers even. So not even flowers, but 1, 3, 5 matching dragon. Yes, we're keeping all cracks and a matching dragon, and we'll get rid of probably 4, 8, 8. Let's just get rid of all these even numbers and keep the odd number 9. We might need that 9, because 1, 3, 5 requires upper numbers, which are you would need a single 5, a pair of 7s, and a pong of 9, I believe. I would keep all the cracks because you could do consecutive run number 1 with them as well. So I did, Laura. I did keep all my cracks because there are more options if you keep all these consecutive numbers. Ali Wake, welcome to the live stream. I'm glad you're learning how to get started. Just keep watching and you'll learn so many things from the chat and from me, from everybody. Great, so we have 9. Yeah, sorting didn't help. Let me put all these guys here. So I have a 9 that I'd like to keep. Obviously, I'm keeping all these cracks. We talked so much about it, so by keeping these cracks, we have so many options. 1, 2, 8. 1, 2, 8, I am trying to improve. I got 1 crack, what kind of fits the pattern, but not for odds number 7 that I'm looking at right now. So I got a 9, which also could help for odds number 7. And right now I need to discard 2 tiles. I could discard this for this east wind. I would keep all the cracks because you could do consecutive. Yeah, that. So I did, Laura. I kept all the cracks. I'm still keeping them. But right now I have to discard something. I'm definitely keeping the red one. But this one, probably I might improve. I could improve this one. Yes, let's try to improve that one. Okay, so I got another 9. I got another 7. So I kind of want to keep all these guys. I'm not going for a second Charleston again. I actually never did so far. Even in the live games, I actually like to skip the Charleston. The second one. How many tiles would you like? Just 1. I'll try to improve that too. But I'm not skipping it many times just because I know everybody wants that second Charleston. So, but against bots, it doesn't really matter. If I would be playing against people, I would probably discard some of these tiles that I need and try to improve my hand even more. I would kind of try to identify, 1 or 2 hands, because right now we have many. We have about 3 options. I would identify only 2 options, or maybe even 1, and then try to improve it. Right now, I don't want to do it. I think I'm good, and I think I am good. I got a 5, so all I need is discard this 9. I have a really strong 5, 9 here, and I have 1, 3, 5, 5, 9. I need a 7, a pair of 7s, and then I could
2 bamboos.
I could play that odds number 7 then.
1 bamboo.
6, that's kind of close, but that's not 7.
6 bamboos.
I also
Pong.
might need to discard this guy.
6 characters.
I'm keeping this dragon just in case. I don't know if I'm not getting my pair, If you're not
2
getting your pair, you
bamboos.
have to transition to something else, and you might see 7s discarded, and this is it. This is it. You have
4
to
dots.
transition to something else, otherwise you're working on a dead hand.
5 bamboos. 8 dots. Pong. 2 characters.
I'm still keeping 4 crack as long as I have room, and I do have room right now.
7
Because I
characters.
still have that 7 to discard. This one really doesn't belong to any of the patterns we mentioned. This 7,
7 bamboos.
we could do big odds with that, I think, but no, I'm not moving into big
6
odds.
dots.
I did not even consider that option. So I'm totally
1
discarding
dot.
that 7. Then I might
1
discard
bamboo.
4. That would be my next one. because with 1, 3, 5 matching dragon, I have a hand. There's also a hand with 3, 4, 5 consecutive numbers and a matching dragon also. If I'm getting better 3, 4s, and yes, I would probably go with the flow and keep 3, 4, 5. But if I'm not getting reinforcements here, like 3, 4, or 5, 5s, then I'm gonna discard 4.
4 dots. Red dragon.
Nine bamboos.
No
One
exposed
bamboo.
jokers. Typically the boss expose jokers like there is no
3
tomorrow.
characters.
3.
6 dots.
Two characters.
Nice. I got my 7. So I'll discard this 7.
7 characters.
And let me organize my hand a little better. So I'll have all the tiles I am going to discard on the right. Typically I place the tiles I'm discarding on the right.
White dragon.
And in this order. So I would discard 4 first. Then would be the
4 dots.
dragon. Probably. I got a 5. Really nice. That's an improvement for me. So discarding 4. That hand does require a pair of flowers. So I'm keeping the flowers. So I'm discarding 4 crack.
4 characters. 5 dots. Two characters.
Yes, Sharon, I think I'm all set because do I have a bottleneck somewhere?
East wind.
Yes, I do. I have that pair, which is not here yet, and that one too. Because I need the 3 and I need the 7. So I'm kind of set, but at the same time, if 7 is discarded, all of them discarded before I'm getting my pair, and 3 is discarded before I'm getting my
1
pair,
character.
then I would have to transition into something, and that might not be pretty.
3 bamboos.
I really need to get my pairs. Yeah, that's
7
really
dots.
important. Otherwise, I would have to think of something. I'm keeping this dragon just in case. If I have to,
South wind.
if I have to transition, then I could transition into 1, 3, 5 and a matching dragon.
South wind.
Yes, which is important. If you're missing the pairs, well, that's not so good. Not so good. Well, 5, 7, 9, no matching dragon though. Okay, it's kind of the same with these guys. It's just the upper numbers, but no matching dragon. So I'll discard 5. I only need 1 for
5 bamboos.
odds number 7. By the way, that hand
6
was
bamboos.
probably my favorite with the 2019 card.
8
I
characters.
love that hand.
Quinn.
And this one's good too. It's kind of similar.
Orchid.
The only thing I don't like about it is this 2 pairs, which might be a problem. Oh, I got a matching dragon here too. I had a 5, so I could have transitioned into like numbers with these matching dragons, by the way. But I discarded the 5. I didn't know I'm gonna get the matching dragon. Yes, 35 points makes a lot of sense. And also makes a lot of sense is that you keep your hand closed. What do I do now? What do I do now? Well, I think I know what to do now. I'm discarding that dragon. I'm still going with
Green
odds
dragon.
number 7. Let me double check how many of the tiles I
8
need are
bamboos.
still in the game. To double check that, just click on that arrow right here on the right. See my
3
mouse?
bamboos.
Click there and you see a table with all the tiles here, and the red number is the tiles discarded and the blue one the ones that are left in the game. So I need to look at 3 and 7. So it's the
4
3
bamboos.
cracks, only 1 left. Ay ay ay. And 7,
9
it's
characters.
actually 2 left. So this is a problem right now. That pair, of
Green
the
dragon.
3 crack is a problem. If I'm not getting it, I would have to transition into something, and
Two
that would might
characters.
not be pretty because I discarded this 5. I had a good option before I discarded this 5 because I had a matching dragon.
1 dot.
I had a I discarded the green dragon too. So if I have to, if I have to transition, I would probably. Is that my 7? Yeah, that's my 7. But there is still one more left. If I
3
have to
characters.
transition, I'll probably transition. Oh, I have to transition now. This is my 3, and that's the last one. Actually, you know what? No, it's not. It's the crack. No, it's not. I looked at the BAM. No. I looked at the BAM. It was actually I'm not sure what I looked at. Actually, there are 2 more left. The 3 is still in the game, and the 7 is still in the game. So I'm still playing odds number
6
7.
characters.
That's a
8
good
bamboo.
question, Anne. Tile crack. I think it is.
8 dots.
That we call it game helper.
One character.
So I think it is there. Okay, let me double check again. 1 tile and 1 tile. My tiles are still there. That's 1. That one I might need if I want to transition into something. Let me double check that hand they want to transition into. It's the hand number 6. It's 1, 3, 5, and 3 being a Kong, and then a Kong of matching dragon. So it would be really hard to make. So I'll pass.
White dragon.
My option to transition into is
9
not so
dots.
good. I don't like that. I might lose this game because I don't have my pairs.
2 bamboos.
So I would have at least 1 pair ready. Well, I need to have the whole hand ready so I
3
can catch the
characters.
last tile. And that's the last tile, by the way. I can't catch it. And my hand is not ready, so I have to transition into something. So
2
what do we do now?
bamboos.
Hi Irene, welcome to the live stream. This is a hard situation. It's the hard one now because the tiles I need are gone. At least this 3 is gone. So now I need to transition to something. There are 40 tiles left, and I'm not sure what I could do. Well, I'll keep the 7. Any ideas? I really don't have good options, do I? Odds number 3. 1, 3, 3, 5. 1, 3. No 3. And only 1, 5. Maybe 3, 5, 5, 7. Let me check. Is that possible? 3. No, it's 5, 7, 7, 9. 5, 7, 7, 9 mixed. 5, 7, 7, 9. 5, 7, 7, 9. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you. Sharon, thank you so much. 5, 7, 7, 9. Let's do this. 5, 7, 7, 9. Unfortunately, I haven't discarded any of these. No, I did discard 7 though, before I remember that.
3 characters.
I would still need a bunch of jokers to salvage this,
6
but
dots.
I have no options right now. I have to transition. And I had an option.
9 bamboos.
I had a better option. I had matching dragons. I had a bunch of 5s, so I could have transitioned to like numbers with the dragons. But I moved on with the odds number 7. So 5. Nothing here. Or maybe there is something. 5, 7, 7, 9. I'll discard one crack.
One
I
character.
kind of want to keep this 5. I don't know, maybe there is still a possibility for like numbers. At least I have 2 options,
Wow.
35 tiles left. If I'm getting a bunch of jokers, I'll be totally fine. It's just I'm not seeing this these bots exposing
dots.
jokers. They will. I think we're gonna steal some jokers still.
6 characters.
Yeah, that's
One
the worst
character.
thing when you run into a hand where you don't have your pairs, so your hand becomes dead.
7 characters.
This is why when you start playing your hand, it does make sense. That's 5, 7. Let me check how many 7s left. To check, click on that red arrow right there. So let's see, 7. 7, there's only 1 left. And I would need this for a pong. Yeah, so if I am not claiming it, then that's it. There's no more 7. I would need to use 2 jokers instead. And I only have 1 anyway. So let's pong it. Let's do a pong. So we have 5, 7 pongs right now. And then we're discarding 5 and 5. No more room for these, for like numbers. And I can discard this 1 as well.
1 dot.
I really want to see some
9
exposed
characters.
jokers so I can steal and improve my hand. 30 tiles left. We still have a chance to complete this hand.
6 characters.
At first we tried odds number 7, but a pair that I need, a pair of 3 cracks,
9 characters.
was not available no more. I only had 1 3 crack and all the other 3 cracks were gone, so I had to transition right now. And let's discard this 5 then.
5 dots. 4 bamboos. South wind.
4
Hi Terry,
characters.
welcome to the live stream. We're playing against bots in the school games section, so if you see something that
West wind.
you feel I should be doing, please let me know. I'm learning from you, and you probably learn from me something too. So we tried to play odds number 7, but we ran out of 3
9
cracks.
characters.
The 3 cracks became unavailable, so we had to transition, and Cindy suggested 3 odds, so this is what we're playing. And I think that's the best
Green
option
dragon.
in that situation. It's just I don't have many
6
jokers.
dots.
I need some jokers to complete this. I need a Kong of these and a Kong of these, and I don't have the tiles for these
bamboo.
Kongs. Let me check how many 9s and 7s are left. To check, click on that red arrow right
5
there.
dots.
Here comes a joker.
5 bamboos.
So 9, while 9 is not available. 7,
Red
7
dragon.
is not available. So I need 4 jokers in total. I think I'm not winning this one.
Chrysanthemum.
1 bamboo.
4 characters. Bamboo. 'North wind.
dots.
7 tiles left. I don't know. I want
Red
to play
dragon.
safe. These are bots. They probably would not win, but they can. They
3
can.
bamboos. 8 bamboos.
4 4 characters.
Red dragon.
I think there's
Green dragon.
nothing we can do. Just ending the game. We could have just left. This is our bots. There's
North wind.
no harm if you leave.
5 characters.
Okay, we're playing more school games. To go to the school games, if you just logged in, you can click here practice against bots, and then you'll be directed to school games, and then just click here NMJL card 2020 because we have many games. Ricci, competition rules, Hong Kong. And right here you'll see a bunch of tables. It's a 220 table, singles and pairs table, wins, dragons, quints, any like numbers, evens, consecutive, 3, 6, 9, and odds. These tables are set up for you to practice that specific section of the card. I like to play free practice table, and let's go ahead and play one more. Yes, Terry, yes, it was a try. I really need to make sure if I have only one option, then it better be without bottlenecks like the pairs I had. The problem with the pairs, I didn't get my pairs, and this is why I did not win. I think this is the situation you want to avoid, and I will try to avoid that even better. So avoiding it's important because I ended up with a dead hand, and transitioning it was hard. We had a good hand to transition into, but the tiles were still unavailable. Oh, the exit is here. Welcome to the live stream. This is the exit right here. That's the exit. It's an icon. It points to a door. So you could click here. You get a confirmation to exit the game, and then you exit. So what do we do with this hand? What do we have here? 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 3. I'm not sure what to do here. Any ideas? Odds and singles and pairs. Let me check. Odds, singles and pairs. Interesting. 1, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 9. So first and last one pairs, and then singles. Interesting hand. Interesting hand. But I don't think I have the right ingredients for that. What I could do is just keep all the odds, maybe. Let's get back. I rebooted my client. It's been very slow. I haven't rebooted for a week or so. So let me find my table. Okay, I'm back. I'm back at the same table. So options, consecutive or singles. Consecutives. I actually want to try some consecutive numbers because I feel the consecutive numbers when this card are kind of strong. If you aim for consecutive numbers, you do have many options. And I don't know, maybe I should keep all the cracks then? Okay, I'll get rid of these guys. Okay, let's keep all the cracks then. Sherry, welcome to the live stream. 789, 789. I think I discarded 8. So what do we do? What do we do? 789. We have 89, 789, 899, 999 like numbers. Cracks. We have some consecutive numbers, but not all of them. I really like these consecutive numbers. Let's improve something else. I don't know. Maybe just keep all the consecutives and then think of something. Because 9, 9 are really like these are like numbers. I might use these, but at the same time, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I have a strong consecutive numbers. Maybe I should improve the consecutive numbers and actually even try the second Charleston, because so far I was using only one Charleston. And let's see what else we have here. So we have 5, 6, 5, no 6. Okay, maybe 6, 5, 5, 7. Third consecutive. Cindy says third consecutive. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, but we just only have singles. 3, 4 single, 5, 6 single. You know, I'm getting rid of that 6, and I kind of like this 5, 7 because I might get 1 and I have a 3, maybe another 3, and then 5, because that's odds number 7. That didn't happen last time. So keep 5, 7 just for that purpose, because I do see a 3, I do see a 5, and I don't know. I kind of feel I want to try this hand. Cindy says 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, the consecutive 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that would make more sense. 6, 7, I have a better 7. I already got rid of 6 though. And 8, 9 still kind of singles. Second Charleston. Let's do a second Charleston. Let's go ahead for second Charleston. This is the first time I'm going for a second Charleston today. Let's improve some tiles. We had the idea 5, 7, 9. And we have 3, 4, 5. I really need these consecutive. 8, 9, not so much, and I need some room to improve my hand. And then I'm improving 8, 9. Then I want to keep these consecutives, because with the consecutives we have options. And but 8, 9. Well, 8 again. 7, really don't need that 7, do I? And I get a 9, which is good because this is kind of completed pretty much. That 9, I only need a pong of these, but otherwise the upper part for odds number 7 is pretty much in. The only problem with that is I need one more tile, and I really need all of them, all the tiles I have. So I don't know. I think my consecutive hand doesn't really work. Irene says third from the bottom, consecutive run, 2-5 cracks. Let me check that consecutive run, Irene. That's third one. Oh wow, this requires. Oh no, that's the other one. Oh, Congo flowers 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, interesting hand. This card is different. That 220 card. So that would be 1, 3 again. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4 consecutive, starting with 1 and ending with a Kong. 4 consecutive. So starting with 1, so I don't have 1, but I could, if I get it, then I could use 2 for a pair, and then 3 for a Kong. Or we could start here and with a 5. Yes, this is an option, but I don't think I can move into this direction because I really have good upper hand here. Like look, upper numbers for odds number 7, 5, 7, 9. It's really looking good. And with these, there is some other options. If you have flowers and matching dragon, I really need to keep these. Now it's this one is primary, and this one I tried to improve, but I didn't get my tiles. I didn't get the consecutive numbers. I didn't get reinforcements for my singles too. So now I have to relook this strategy and just go with the flow, because flow brought me here 5, 7, 9, and I'm trying to keep these guys. So let's do this. Let's improve 7, 9, 7, 8, 7, 8. Flower. Get rid of flower. No, I don't want to get rid of the flower because I need the flowers for odds number 7. I'll better get rid of 7, 8, and 4. Any ideas? I'm getting rid of 4, 8, 7. Am I missing something? Am I killing any options with these? But I think I should be fine. I got only a 3 and a 5. That's not so much, but still I have something. So let's improve these two. Keep 7. That was too late. I already got rid of it. I should have discarded 2 and 2 instead of discarding 7. I agree. Okay, let's improve more. Keep 7 and 5 crack. Yeah, I should have kept 7. But, well, I did not. I got a 3, which is nice. That's my pair. So I have 3, 5, kinda in. Not everything in, but still good enough. Okay, so let's start. When you're playing against bots in the school games section, you're always east when you start, and you have to start first. I'll discard this one, and let's see what options we have. One primary option I'm aiming for is odds number 7. So for that, we have already the pairs. Last time we did not. We did not have the pairs, and we ended up with a dead hand, pretty much. I tried to transition, but it did not help.
2 characters.
We still ended up without a hand
Pong.
by the end of the game.
7 dots.
That's my 2s. There's exposed joker. So I really like that fact that I have the pairs in, because one single tile is also, you cannot substitute with a pair, but it's just one single tile. But when you're missing a pair, it's harder.
8
It's harder.
dots.
4 bamboos. 5 bamboos.
Just moving into this direction. I just want to see if I do have another option just in case, but I don't think I'm transitioning. No, I'm not transitioning. This is as good as it gets. I need to
Red
prove just
dragon.
a couple tiles, and I don't have, this
8 dots.
this pairs that I cannot complete. I already have them in,
4 bamboos.
and the singles are in too, because that single I need, and that single I need.
6 characters.
This is a closed hand. So let's see if there are any options. Just, for learning
5
purposes,
dots.
if I could transition into something else, if things aren't going my way.
4 characters.
Need a flower pair. Yes, that is the only
7
only
bamboos.
problem we have. Typically, with the previous year's card,
6
a
dots.
flower would not be a problem. But I think with this one, flowers are in such demand.
East wind.
There's so many hands with flowers.
9 dots.
If I would play against people, I would be worried, but not against bots. Bots will probably not think of that situation that I'm running out of flowers or something, and will give me one.
East wind.
But people, if they would see some exposed set and it requires flowers, you would not get these flowers. And this is one of the reasons I like to keep my hands
Red
closed.
dragon.
There are really good closed hands. You don't have to open your hands unless you
4
have to.
dots.
Unless you have to transition to something and just make whatever is possible. But other than that, I like to keep my hand closed. And there's a very good reason for that. There are many good reasons for that.
8 bamboos.
Yes, we got a
3
helpful
characters.
joker. 3.
Green dragon.
Kong. White dragon.
South wind.
It's raining cats and dogs here in San Diego. It started at night. The whole night, whole day. And I heard that's not going to be the only today. It's going to be a few more days like that. But it's really not even
1 bamboo.
not even giving us a pause.
1 dot. 8 bamboos.
1 dot.
6 bamboos. 5 dots.
So just in
White
case
dragon.
to transition, I think the best option to transition just in case is 5s. The only
2
thing is
characters.
5s are not so strong here. I only have 1 5 here.
West wind.
But other than that, I'm not sure. Maybe... Okay,
1
just
bamboo.
one more tile to improve. One more tile. Let's check if we have all the tiles to complete this without jokers.
4 bamboos.
I click that red arrow on the right so you can open the game helper. And let's check the tiles.
7
9.
characters.
Let's check the 9. 9 is available. 2 of them available, by the way. And then we need
White
5s.
dragon.
5 cracks. 5 cracks also available. All of them. So we can totally make that hand
6
without
bamboos.
jokers. Let's try that.
5 characters.
All we need to improve one tile. We need a 9, 7,
Red dragon.
5. Not so many options. We only have 3 tiles we're waiting for, but
2
also we're waiting for a
characters.
joker. And there is one exposed dragon right there. So maybe we could steal that one. I don't see the dragon
7
in this card, so
characters.
there is one exposed joker right there.
8 characters. North wind.
7 characters.
5 dots. Seven bamboos.
48 tiles left. We just need to improve
5
one
characters.
tile. Waiting for 9, 7. Ooh.
North wind.
Oh wow, severe alert. Flash flood warning. Yeah, I'm saying it's been raining cats and dogs here. Avoid flooded areas. Well, we're in lockdown.
West wind. Two dots.
Oh, yeah, I need a
Pong.
pair of 7. I need a pair of 3s, and I have them. I have them. You don't need the 7, only pair. I'm not sure what you're referring to. So let me check that hint. I need 5, 7, 9. I need 1, 3, 5. I have a pair of 7. I have a pair of 3s. Only a pair. I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Two bamboos.
I need these 7. These 2, 7. I need for 1, 3, 5, 5, 7, 9. So I'll just move like that so it's easier to read.
West wind. Two dots. Two dots. 6 characters.
Oh, I always talk to you. Welcome to the live stream. Yes, I always talk to the chat. What hand I'm aiming for, and by the
North wind.
the chat is actually helping me. So you pretty much always know what I'm aiming for, because I always tell the options I have and the primary hand I'm aiming for. So the hand I'm aiming for right now is odds number 7, and I don't have a
5
backup.
bamboos.
This is kind of that rare situation when I don't have a backup. Typically I do have a
9
backup
bamboos.
until the point when I'm completely transitioning into one hand, and I think I did so here. So I kind of have a really strong hand, so I don't need a backup. I had my pairs, so I felt like I have a good strong hand. So we 37 tiles left, and we have a Mahjong. That's
Mahjong.
odds number 7, 35 points. Okay, let's play one more school game. If you're first time on Mahjong time, once you log in, you get this screen. If to play against bots, click here, practice against bots, and you're in. All you have to do is click NMJL card 2020 right here, but you would be in the school game section. Once you play one game, the system will memorize your options, what you're clicking, and will bring this screen automatically. You wouldn't have to click. So once you're in the school games, Kathy, if you don't see that red on the right, oh, you're on the up. Are you on the iPad? So once you're in the school games, you'll see preset tables. Yes, Cindy, I'll talk about coins and chips. I might talk about it during the game too. So once you're in the NMJL card 2020 section, you'll see a bunch of tables. The green ones here are tables in play, and right here the gray ones are waiting for players, and there are a bunch of them. Wins, singles, consecutive, odds, 369, like numbers, 220, evens, queens. So all these tables are set up for you to practice. So to practice that specific section of the card. So you get the good tiles for that section, and you can practice and complete these hands so you can memorize them. But I like to play this free practice table. This one has a random wall, so it's not a preset wall like all the other tables are. And this is a random wall. You always get a random hand, and then we analyze this hand here and see which way to go. If you don't see this red arrow on a desktop, sometimes it happens because your client is not full screen or something. So sometimes if I do this, if I click here, it could go a little bit offside on the side, and then you might not see that red arrow. But if you click here, you will see it here. So this is how to access. I'm not sure on the iPad. I think we have it here on the iPads too. But if we don't, then I'll have it on the next update or something. Okay, so let's see what hand we have here, and then I'll talk about coins and chips. So what I see here, 7, 7, 7, like numbers. I have a 9, 9. So maybe 5, 7, 7, 9, one option could be. What else we could do here? 6, 9, not enough. I would need a 3 or maybe a 9 here or 3 there to move into 3, 6, 9 direction. No, not right now. I would love to have a 3, 6, 9 hand, but not with this, not with these tiles. What else could we do? Anything you see that would be the best to start with? Because last time I kind of felt we have this odds number 7 and we moved that direction and we finished it. This time, not so sure, not so sure. Keep cracks with cracks high with 7s. 6, 7, 8, 9. This consecutive numbers. Okay, let's keep the consecutive numbers and the 4 just in case we're getting 5. Then we have a bunch of consecutive numbers, which is a good help because with this card we have many options with the consecutive numbers, and we have a matching dragon too. So let's do this. Let's try to improve evens possibility. So I was about to discard to exchange a 4, but somebody's saying, Cindy's saying, and saying evens. 4, 6, 8, 4, 2. Evens. Anything else? Anything else? Because I was about to discard the evens and keep odds. Because I kind of have... Okay, I want to keep the upper numbers. So I want to keep everything in cracks and kind of upper 7, dots, upper bam, so I'll discard these even numbers. Actually not discard, I'll improve them. I'll try to improve these tiles. Exchange them for something better. Let's see what's better there. I got a 9, that matching this pattern, 7, 9. Nice, we got a 1. We got a 2. Well, I got a bunch of cracks. 2, 4, 6, 8. We have evens and cracks. Just singles, but evens are there. What else we could do? Anything from here? Anything? Maybe I should actually transition to evens after all. Because I like this. 2, 4, 6, 8. I only have 2 odds numbers and cracks, that's all. The thing is, I have odds 7, 9 here, 7, 9 here, and 7 here. Any ideas? Any? Seven, 8, 9, 3 suits. 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9. I think that's a good idea, Cindy. I like it. we need to discard something. And 7, 8, 9, then let's get rid of 2, 4, 6. That way we keep many of our tiles odds. I don't have this strong consecutive no more. But I don't know. I have a gap here, 4 and 6. I have a gap for a 5. I have a gap for a 3. And all of these are singles anyway. So let's see what happens next. Let's try to exchange this 2, 4, and 6 and see what we're getting. We are getting another 9, which is good. That's for our pattern, 7, 8, 9. We have it, 9, 9, 1, and 3. Any ideas here? Which direction should I go? Because I do have some directions here. Because with these we could try big odds. Let me see how big odds look this year. Oh, you need a Kong of 9s, which is good. You start with a pair and then you improve, you get another pair. Okay, so it's a pair of 1, a pair of 3, and then it goes a Pong of 5, a Pong of 7, and a Kong of 9. So we have a starter for big odds right here, right there. 5, 7, 9, and 7s. 5, 7, 9, and 7s. I think that's the hand number 5. 5, 7, 9, and 7s. I think that's a great option. Just want to make sure I have my pairs. Well, I do not have my pairs. I could keep the 7s and keep all these guys. So I really need 5 and 9. I don't have 5. So I'll keep 7s. We'll discard 8. So I'm not moving into 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9 no more. We'll improve this tile. So I'll keep 7, 9, 7, 9, and keep the 7. I'll do this. Joker for 5 bam would work. Yes, 5, 9, 7, 7, 7. Well, we need to have these pairs. Otherwise, we're out of luck. But I did get a 5 too, which is really good, really good. And I have a 3 also. Big odds coming in, I think. What do you think? Should I go for second Charleston? I think I could, but if I go for a second Charleston, I will get rid of 7, 9, and 7. I'll try to improve big odds only. Because big odds is actually coming along. A 9, I would need a Kong, and I have a Pong already. So I could claim that Kong immediately as 9 becomes available. Then I would need a Pong of 7s, a Pong of 5s, pair of 1 and 1. I think I have big odds. I think so. So if we'll go for second Charleston, second time today, because I do need some tiles. I am improving all the tiles I have here because I'm moving into big odds direction. I only have one hand right now. The only problem with that hand is that one bam. I don't have a pair of 1 bam. It's just only 1. That's all. That's all. No more problems I see with this hand. Nothing here. So as a courtesy, let's do 3 tiles. Okay, we just need to improve 4 tiles, and we're good.
9
When you play in the school games, you're always east. So let's talk about coins and dragon chips. In school games, you need neither of these. No coins, no chips, Nothing.
Pong.
To play school games, it's always
One
free.
character.
You don't need any chips or coins. But if you play in a fun game section against other people, then yes, you would need dragon chips.
One character.
You would need chips. So basically, chips are used like
6 dots.
like tokens, to enter games. But at the same time, you win chips when
8
you win.
characters.
The system gives every player up to 1,000 chips per day.
8
So
characters.
if you come today and play one
6
game
dots.
for 250 chips, because there are games for 250 chips, you play one game and you lose it.
White
You lose
dragon.
it. You played one game, you lost it. So you're left with 750 chips on
9
your account.
characters.
You come next day,
Pong.
the system looks at your balance
East
and
wind.
sees 750 chips, and since that balance is less than 1,000,
dots.
it will give you 1,000 chips. So now you have 1,750 chips,
Red dragon.
and that is good for at least for 7 games. Because there are games for
characters.
250 chips. Many games are more expensive, but you can start a game with 250
North
chips,
wind.
and you have plenty of players playing this game. So 250 chips is to enter
5
one
bamboos.
game. There are more expensive ones. There are 500, there are 1,000, there are 1,500
Red
chips
dragon.
games too. But if you like to play 250, you will have no
8
problem
dots.
playing on 250. But even when
7
the
dots.
chip entry fee is high, like for example, you look at the game and you see, oh wow, this
2
entry fee
characters.
is 1,000 chips. But you need to look at how many games can you play with this 1,000 chips, because
1
that
dot.
is probably for one round. One round is 4 games, so you're still paying 250 per
dots.
game. But if you win that game, you get all the chips on the
9
pot
characters.
and minus rake.
South wind.
So if you enter a game and everybody
7
puts
dots.
250 chips and you win it, there is 1,000 chips on the pot, so you get the pot. If you're a free player,
3
you get a
dots.
pot, 1,000 chips, and minus 20% rake. Free players get rake of
5
20%.
dots.
Members also get a rake. Premium members get a rake of 5%. So you will get 1,000 chips minus 5%, like minus 50 chips. And VIP
4
members
characters.
do not have rake. So if you are a VIP and you win a game, and there was 1,000
5
chips on the
dots.
pot, then you get the whole pot, 1,000 chips without rake, the whole thing.
East wind.
You get that 1,000 chips, so you put in 250, you got 1,000, so you made 750
1
chips,
bamboo.
which you could also use to play games.
3 characters.
Coins are also easy. Coins is the actual dollars on Mahjong time. So in US we have dollars,
Green dragon.
in Europe we have euros.
Kong.
On Mahjong time we have coins. We have gold
Chrysanthemum.
coins. So this is the actual virtual currency on Mahjong time. And with the coins you can get
2
anything
dots.
within the game. So with the coins you can get chips. If you need more chips, you go and exchange the coins for chips.
8
You
bamboo.
get more chips so you can enter games. With coins you can also buy different perks for your game.
Bamboo.
For example, if you play in fun games section of the site,
West wind.
4 characters.
so with this hand, I wasn't thinking about my hand much. So I need the Kong. This was 9
8
discarded
bamboo.
because I could have passed on it while talking. I don't think I did.
2 bamboo.
Yes, 9 is still available.
South wind.
I would need a pong of these. 7 is still available. I don't want to miss my mahjong
8
by
characters.
talking too much. I will resume talking as soon as I figure out my hand. I want to win this hand anyway.
8 bamboos.
So let's see.
2
7.
bamboos.
7, I need a pong of these, and
9
7s are
characters.
available. 5s, only one 5 is
2
out, so I can
characters.
totally make a pong with this joker. That's good. So we still don't have one crack.
character.
I mean one bam, not crack. It's one crack is right there. This is one bam. Yeah, one bam, one was out and 2 left. So there's still kind of a little bit of a problem, could be, because I don't have my pair,
2 dots.
but I'll take my chances. Oh, for big odds, I don't need flowers, I believe. So let me put the flowers here on the right. Thank you, Carol. Welcome to the live stream.
5 bamboos.
So we got a 5. We got a 5. And there is one more 5. It's not the last 5. So if I expose this joker, there will be a joker to steal. Should I wait and get that 5 later? I think I would. At least if I would play against people, I would not claim this. So let's pretend these are people and I'm passing, because I don't like exposing, especially in 52. I would expose a joker only if after exposing this joker my hand is ready. I'm waiting for a Mahjong. But right now, not so much. Not so much. If I claim it, I still have a flower, a soap, and a 3 to discard. So I don't know. My thinking is, I know, Anne, you're saying claim it, but my thinking is to pass. I know these are bots, stupid bots, but if these would be people, I always expose a joker. My thinking is, if I expose a joker, somebody gets to win. Gets to a winning hand quicker, much quicker. So I will pass. What do you say? Anybody else has an idea here? Has a thought? Either getting that 5 or maybe passing on it? Anybody? What would you do, Laura? Would you take that 5 right now and expose the joker if you would be playing against other people, or would you wait? Okay, I have another one. Claim it. Okay, you tell me one more time and I'll claim it. Okay, I got it one more time. I claim it.
Pong.
Okay, discarding soap. It's better to discard
White
soaps
dragon.
in the beginning. Typically, soaps are needed for 2020 and high demand. Sometimes they're used as zeros, and that increases the demand.
1 dot.
Player cross could be even.
White
Could be
dragon.
playing even numbers. Number 2. I got a 2. I still don't have my 1 bam. I don't like that. My 1 bam is not in. That's a good point, Janet. That's a good point. I think you have a good point. If you don't have your pairs, then try to get to a ready state as quickly as possible, because you don't have your pair. Yeah, that's a good point. Because I would pass on it. My thinking is, oh, I don't know. I'm gonna expose a joker. Somebody will steal it and get their hand ready, and this is what was my thinking. But I like your thinking. If you don't have a pair, it makes more sense, I think, to claim it and just get your hand as ready as you can. Okay, good. Good to know. Thank you. Thank you. You're making me a better player. Because right now I'll say, okay,
2 bamboo.
I would claim this because I don't have my pair. And yes, it is. I'm thinking of my 1
6
bam
dots.
because I don't have that. Let's double check if how many left. Still 2, still
Each
2. That's
win.
good. 4. We don't need the 4. Laura says the player across playing evens number
1
2. Let
bamboo.
me check that hand. Evens number 2. 2, 4, 6, 8 dragons. 3 suits.
Red dragon.
2, 4, 6,
7
8.
bamboos.
Oh, that's my pong.
Pong.
Good. Now I'm discarding the flower. Remember, flowers in demand with this card.
Chrysanthemum.
So you better discard extra flowers sooner than later, because later you
Westwind.
might play into somebody's hand, and you would lose more points than everybody else, and it's kind of
5 dots.
not cool discarding flowers at the end. Yes,
Three
Irene, looking
bamboos.
good, looking good. Still not there, but looking good. I need to make this a
9 dots.
Kong, then I'll be waiting for one, and then I could
Red
relax.
dragon.
But see, exposing is good, is really good. Exposing, you're getting your hand quicker.
7
But there is one big problem.
Pong.
Right now, the other players, if there would be
West
people,
wind.
they would know what I'm doing. And they would not discard one bam unless they really have to. Really have to. They have a good hand, and their hand becomes ready, and they'll
3
probably
dots.
take that chance and discard a one bam. But if their hands are not ready, they'll withhold that one bam.
8 dots.
Good thing we're playing against bots, and that is not an issue. But against people, you expose like this, they know what you're doing.
8 bamboos.
There could be 5 7 7 9 possibility. Yes, I know 5 7 7 9. It looks
One
the same.
dot.
But at the same time, remember, there is a strategy possibility. You can look at players' discards. Because if you see here, like for example, 5 7 7 9 and a different suits. If you see
3
9
dots.
discarded, I discarded 9 dots. And then I discarded probably 5 dots. Then probably this is not 5 7. I mean, not 5 sevens. I was not 5
dots.
7 7 9 dots. So if you look at the other tiles, let's look 9 crack discarded, and it's on my side. That means I discarded it. So if I would discard 9 crack, then probably I'm not moving into 5 7 7 9 direction, because you have to look at discards too. Even though discards are kind of random, they're not random completely. You discard still on your side. On your side, your discards are here. This player discards are here. So you do have
One character.
some discards that are, combined from both players. Even though my discard could go all the way there too.
6
That's
characters.
really rare. Typically, your discards are still here. So by looking at player discards, you
3
can still
characters.
figure out, oh, okay, I see 9 discarded there. I see I have 7 discarded in a different suit. So probably this is not
White dragon.
5 7 7 9, but it's big odds. So if you're playing against people, it would be hard to get one bam. Right now, I'm still not getting it. I'm not ready. Did I miss something? Maybe I didn't claim something. I'm not ready, because I do that all the time. But let me check. 9 is still there. And oh, one bam was discarded once. One bam is out.
1 dot.
And I'm
3
still
dots.
playing. I'm still playing. The next game is going to be Siamese, but it's also with this card. I don't like. I'm out of options. I don't have my one. One is out, and I'm not ready. 14 tiles left. That is not good. Because when you play in the school game section, you should be winning each time. Like each time you play, you should be winning. Because, I mean, it mimics the real game.
East wind.
So in the real game, you aim for something and somebody's quicker than you, and you lose.
7
But here,
bamboos.
if you aim for something, you should be able to win this hand. Oh, yeah, I'm not winning the second hand tonight with the school games, so I need more practice. And you need to help me more, so I can win each time.
5 bamboo.
Laura says, but there aren't a lot of jokers showing,
Bamboo.
so you really were playing 5, 7, 7, 9. You could be using jokers, so they
2
could
dots.
still give you your bam. That's right. That's right, but I don't have jokers.
North wind.
Did I do something with my jokers? Didn't I never had them? I think I never had them. I could do, if I would win with a jokerless hand.
South wind.
So, and next one is Siamese, but this is the same card, 2020 card. and you get even more practice in Siamese because the
dots.
game you can in the same game you can have two hands, two 20 hands, two hands.
9 dots.
It's just the game flow is different, and you play typically different hands than you would play in
North
a regular
wind.
American game, but it's still good practice. Oh, thank you very much.
3
Now I'm
bamboos.
ready. And the last tile.
4 bamboos.
How about one bam?
1 bamboo.
Thank you very much. The last tile. In many games, when you get the Mahjong on the last tile, you get a bunch of points on the top. Well, and this one you are not getting it, but it still looks cool that I won that one. Okay, 3 sharp. 3 p.m. Pacific time sharp. This is time for Siamese. Oh yeah, jokerless. Jokerless hand. Look at this. Beauty. 200 points. Yep, yep. Got it, got it. So let's play Siamese. Let's play Siamese now. By the way, the bots. So this bot was actually kind of okay. So as I told you, they try to make a hand. It's just we did not give them this capability of changing their hands, because they get their initial hand and they have to make a decision which hand they go for, and they make that decision. They never change their course. So if you are playing one hand and you never change your course, you probably are playing like these bots. But let's move to Siamese. We're in Siamese. If Pamela would be here, she would join my table. Is Pamela here? We're missing you, Pamela. 5 jokers, seriously? Some of the bots had 5 jokers. Yeah, that's why I didn't have any. It was hard. It was a hard hand because I had no jokers. And even, sometimes it's much easier to steal the jokers from, from the bots, but not this time. Okay, we've got a player. Let's rock and roll. This is Siamese. 2 hands. Well, with this one, I'm playing a little different, and I'm playing a little differently because I like to try bigger hands. Well, kind of the same thing I'm trying to do with the regular American Mahjongs, also bigger hands. Remember, I was looking at the pair hands, then the closed hand, and only then I looked at the cheaper options. So I really love the bigger hands here. Thank you, Carol. Is that you then? Are you playing against me right now?
West wind.
Okay, I don't want to stall this game. Let's move. Let's move something quickly. East wind.
East wind.
And let's move the tiles. Shift, click. Shift, click. Shift, click. And the tile moves from one rack to another.
Seven dots.
Shift,
2 bamboos.
click. Okay, didn't happen. Shift and click.
North wind.
Okay, we have 2 options now. 2, 4, 6, 8, fourth hand, and big odds. Now I don't have so much time like when I was playing against bots. You still have 1 minute. You still have 1 minute to move. But even that minute I don't want to use up because I'm playing against somebody and you want to, kind of keep moving quicker so you're not stalling the game.
2 bamboos.
We have two options in the chat. Cindy says 2, 4, 6, 8, fourth hand, and big odds. Yes, big odds kind of coming in.
Bamboos.
Kinda. We don't have threes though, but other than that, we're still good. I think what we could do here is, I think I want to aim for pair hand. I liked one pair hand. I never played it this year, and this is from 2018 card. I remember that hand, and I loved that hand when it was there. And 2019, we didn't have that hand. That hand was much more difficult to make. That was 7-pair hand. Now it's 5 pairs, a matching dragon, and a pair of flowers. I love this. So I could try this then. I want to try this. We have consecutive 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We actually need only up to 8. That's enough, but still, we have some really good consecutive numbers. We need only 6, 7, and 8 improvements here, reinforcements for 6, 7, and 8, and then we're kind of good to go for a pair hand. Cindy also says 2, 4 crack, 6, 8 dots. 2, 4 crack, 2, 4 crack, 6, 8 dots. Great option. It's just I see a more expensive option. And in Siamese, anything could happen. You have 2 hands. 2 hands, and that's easier to make the pair hands. I see a beginner's mistakes and beginner mistake in Siamese. Many people who know how to play American, they play the same way in Siamese, which is all right. I mean, it's still doable. But remember, in Siamese, many times one hand wins the game. Just one hand. So many times
8 characters.
Many times I have a hand, and the player I play with also have a hand, and it really depends which hand is bigger. That one wins the deal. So this is why I would suggest making one big hand, and then whatever hand happens, just to make sure you get the second one. That way, if there is one hand here and one there, and yours bigger, you win. So that way you cover that situation. At the same time, you cover the double win, because you are not moving into a hard hand for the second. You try something that you could do quickly and have 2 hands ready, because the ultimate goal of this game is to have a double Mahjong, not just one, but double. Because when you do a double Mahjong, you get double points. All your points are doubled for a double Mahjong.
East wind.
Carol says dots could work for singles and pairs number 2 also, but dragons could be hard to come by. Dots would also work for singles and pairs. That's correct. I'm also looking at this too. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All we need is some more some dots that match this pattern, and a dragon. That's correct. The dragon might be more difficult to get, but there's still 71 tiles left, and I have a feeling we might get a dragon or 2. Okay, what do we do now? We have to do something, so I'll discard this 4 then. 2-4 situation is good, but we're not moving this way. 2, 4, 6, 8 is good, but you have to kind of take the best tiles from here and some of the good tiles from there too. So we're not moving this direction. And if not, then I'll just get rid of the 2 then. Okay, I was talking about
5
chips and
bamboos.
coins. I talked about chips. We got the green dragon, not the soap though. So what do we do? I think I could discard from this end, maybe. Maybe. I'll start with 2 though. I'll keep still that
2
pong.
dots.
So we talked about coins and chips. Chips, kind of easy. Chips
7
you
bamboos.
need, it's like tokens. You need tokens to get in the game. It's just with the chips, when you win the game, you also win these tokens and chips, you know, so you can play more.
2 dots.
Coins is the actual currency of Mahjong time. It's like dollars in US,
9 bamboos.
euros in Europe. It's coins on Mahjong time. Same thing. With coins, you can buy a lot of things. I mean, maybe not so much like you can buy with dollars or euros, but there are things you can buy. Mostly related to the game. I mean, that's Mahjong
4
time.
bamboos.
So things you could buy. You could buy more chips. If you're out of chips and you have coins, you can always play games because you can always exchange coins into chips. Okay, Chris, welcome to the live stream. 135.quint. 135.
6
I
bamboos.
already got rid of once. You were too late, Chris. We're starting at 3. If you would come at 3, I would have this option. Just kidding. So,
1 dot.
with coins, it's the currency. It's the currency. You can buy chips. You can
One
buy
bamboo.
more time, because when you play in the fun games section, you might run out of time. What do I need and what I don't? I probably don't need that green dragon. Yeah, white dragon is good. It's good that I got it, because we have 2 options for pairs, but I have 2 jokers. So obviously I'm not gonna have 2 pair of hands, or unless I'm discarding the jokers. So let's discard the green dragon. I really don't
Green
have
dragon.
room for green dragon here. I have dots and I have cracks.
5
So with
bamboos.
coins you can buy more time. When you play in fun games section, the games are timed, not like so what we are missing here? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 7 or 8, 7 or 8, and then we're good. Do I need the 3? If I have the 3 and I'm getting another 3, then I could end at 7. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need that 3. What I don't need is probably this 9, because if I start from here, I still need 7 and 8. What I don't need is the 9. So to make that 5 pairs with a matching dragon, I need to discard the 9, not the 3.
9 characters.
It's important, because now I have, if I'm getting the 3, then I'll be waiting only for 7, and I will be kind of ready. I need still another dragon though. So with coins you can buy chips, you can buy time. When you play against other players in the fun game section, the games are timed. Typically it's 8, 7 seconds. So if you need more time, you could buy with coins. You could buy more time. It's currently right now you can buy only 3 seconds extra. Only 3. Huh. You don't need 3, 4 cracks. Well, I kinda need 3, 4 cracks, because I'm trying to make that 5 pairs and a dragon, and I don't know what to do. I'll discard this 4 crack then.
4 characters.
I don't need the 4 crack, one of them. I need the pair to leave the pair, but one of the 4 cracks correct, I don't need. And 3 and 2 I do need, because if I'm getting a 3, then I could end my 5 pairs at 7. So if I'm getting a 7, I could wait for 3. If I'm getting a 3, I can wait for 7. And I could discard 2 and 8 then. So I really need this to happen. So with coins you can also buy avatar. You can buy your image avatar. You can buy your hand avatar.
Bamboo.
There is also a possibility after the game
9
to
bamboos.
open the unused wall. So sometimes people want to know their karma, if they have where was their tile. So I think it's called, I forgot. Open wall. Yeah, it's called open wall.
Green dragon.
So at the end of the game, you can actually open the wall by
6 bamboos.
if you have some coins. I forgot how much it costs, but you can do that.
5 characters.
Number 6 in consecutive.
Characters.
Let me check number 6.
6 bamboos.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 flowers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that is a great actually backup option. I wasn't thinking about backup. Thank you. You told me which is the backup for me, and yes, I do have a backup now because I have flowers and I can transition to something else with these. Really
One
nice to
dot.
know. So with 5 pairs, you can transition to something else. Is the number 6 consecutive?
2 dots. 9 characters. Orchid.
Excuse me. Excuse me. I got a second soap. Am I ready? No, I'm not. Unfortunately, I'm not ready. So now I could actually discard. Well, I'll get rid of 8.
8 dots.
Yes, I could
South
use this one for dots. I should have kept the 8 then. I'm still kind of thinking to have pair hands, and I'm running out of options what to discard because I need everything. See, I don't even keep in any pungs. I had some pungs with these, and I discarded everything. I'm still hopeful to get one of these pairs
3
out.
bamboos.
I'm still working on 2 pair hands, and then I will transition after I have one. That's kind of the plan. I need to get rid of 3. Yeah, 3's out.
3 dots.
So with coins, you can also buy.
Red dragon.
Um, you can pause a game. You can pause a game, a multi-deal game, like when you play 1 round, 4 games. You can pause. You can click on a coffee break, and you get 2-3 minutes break if you need, to do something for 2-3 minutes. Get a coffee or maybe something else. You could do that. What do I do? I have a bunch of jokers. I have to transition to something good. What is good here? What is good? I need to discard something. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7 dragons dots. 5, 6, 7 dragons dots. So I'll discard a 4. That way I'm still keeping
4 dots.
the pairs. If I'm getting a 7, then I have a pair hand, or a 9, I have a pair hand.
South wind.
I really need 7 or 9, so I can wait for a pair and then use these jokers for
West wind.
something else with the cracks.
Red dragon.
I got a 3. Yeah, but I don't have another dragon. 2 of them out. So I'll get rid of 2 then.
2 characters. 4 characters.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I think I can still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can get rid of 8 right now.
8 characters.
Still have one tile. I'm still trying to keep both options for pairs. Both of them still good for pairs.
6 dots.
I will transition when I have one pair hand ready. Nice. Finally. Finally. Okay, just want to make sure I'm not discarding it accidentally. If you don't want to discard accidentally, just go shift and click. Shift and click puts it in the right place. And then shift and click on the flowers. Shift, click, flowers, and the jokers. We are moving all the jokers up so we can have whatever hand we want. With jokers is going to be easier. Now we're waiting for a 7. Just want to make sure. Oh, no 7s available. Ay, ay, ay. 7s are not available. All of them out. Just realized that. Can I do the dragon thing with this? 5, 7, 9. Maybe I'll just use 5. Oh, 7. I still need a pair of 7. Okay, whatever.
8 dots.
Too late. Too late. I got
White dragon.
everything too late. But still, I'm transitioning. I'm transitioning this hand into into odds number 6, which is odds obviously 5, 7, 9. So I'm discarding 8 and 6s and keeping the dragons, and then I have a hand. That hand doesn't require any flowers, so I'll move these flowers right there. I really don't need so many flowers, I think. And my dragon's out, so no more second pair as well. Okay, no more. Okay, let me make one hand. Where's this one coming from? 7. $15 left. I need to make one hand.
Southwind.
I think I can with all these jokers. I think I still can make one hand.
White dragon.
Okay, that hand is open and I am making it a Kong. Would that expose a joker? I don't think so. One of these are gone, so I can do this. If you don't have a Kong and you need a Kong, just move one joker and the system will recalculate whatever you have in your hand and will give you the option for the Kong. So let's make a Kong then if we are moving into this direction. We need at least one hand.
Three dots.
8 bamboos.
6 characters.
Consecutive number 6. I will try that consecutive number 6. I'm going to keep all the flowers. Thank you, Laura. I'm keeping all the flowers. So what do we have here? 6. Character number 6. We don't need that, do we? Okay, we're transitioning. Where do we transition with the cracks? We transition with the cracks. Consecutive number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops. No, consecutive. Oh, we need 5. Yeah. So whatever. I'll discard a 7.
7 bamboos.
You will need these flowers for consecutive number 6. Yes, consecutive number 6. I need 4 flowers. And then I would need
West wind.
4 consecutive numbers ending with a Kong. I could end 4 consecutive numbers with a 6, I think. That would be a Kong. But if I spare some jokers, I might make a Kong. Well, 8 tiles left. I don't think...
Bamboo.
3 bamboos.
Well, I don't think I have a hand here. For some reason, it's not prompting me for a Mahjong. Let me double check that hand. 1, 3, 5, matching dragon. I mean 5, 7, 5, 7, 9. Matching dragon. So I need one more tile, I
Six
think.
dots.
This is why. I need either a 9, 5, or
Six
7. 7's not
characters.
available.
One character.
What if I move these jokers right there? So I would need one pair, pong. I would have a joker for that. And the Kong, I have 2
Three
jokers. So I can still
bamboos.
have one hand, I think. I might need another joker for a flower. 2 tiles left. I'm without a hand. Let's calculate again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think I have a hand then. Yes, I do. Okay, at least that way.
East wind.
So what is this? 1, 3, 5 has an exposed set, so it's
Joker.
obviously not a closed hand. So we might end up with 25 points each. This is why I was talking in the beginning that it is important to start
One character.
on a bigger hand. This is why I was doing a pair hand, but none of them I could finish. So now that's a tie. 25 each. Thank you, Carol. Yes, at the last moment I moved everything into the consecutive, but because you told me so, because you pointed out that that hand is good. I'm not so good with this card yet. I'm still practicing. This is me practicing. And thank you so much for helping me practice and making me a better player. Yes, it started well. We actually were working on two pair hands. At some point, I thought maybe I would have to discard the jokers to complete these 2 pair hands, but at the end, we couldn't complete any of them. We ran out of tiles we need for these pair hands. So with coins, you can also buy coffee break. If you are in a marathon game, which is 4 games, and for example, you played one deal, second deal, and you need a break for 2-3 minutes, you can have one. There is an item for that, and between deals, you click on that coffee break, and you get a break. What else can we buy with coins? I talked about time bank, karma item at open wall, coffee break, avatar. Did I miss anything? That is pretty much all. So it's not so hard with these coins and chips. You actually need chips. Coins are, you know, it's the actual currency. So you buy coins and then you can get chips and stuff. But you can also buy with money. You can buy chips directly. You don't have to buy coins and then convert them into chips. But again, the school games are always free. There are no chips involved whatsoever, none. And there is no limit on how many games you can play. You can play as many games as you wish, and no chips would be used. Waiting for a player. Pamela's here. Hi, Pamela. We missed you. Okay, I got news. So there are certain things we can do with news, I know. Five, seven, nine. Oh, it's really looking good. We could also do big odds, but I'm not aiming for big odds at the first. I aim for bigger hands. Let me check the hands with news. It is my turn, so let me start then. Well, I'll keep these dots. I like these dots. And let's start
2
discarding.
characters. North wind. 8 bamboos. 4 dots. 8 bamboos.
Carol says singles and pairs with dots. Yes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have a matching dragon, or actually 2 matching dragons, which is good. We got the flowers too. So as soon as we're getting an 8 or 6, we're ready on a pair hand.
West wind.
All we need is a 6 or 9, and then we're good. I'm gonna definitely keeping this as a primary option. Then I need something with news. What could I do with
2
news?
bamboos.
There is a pair hand with news. It requires also consecutive numbers. So if I'm getting only 3 consecutive numbers, and I'm getting all these pairs, then I could transition to a different pair hand. So we have 2 pair options right now, with news and without news. Cindy says news, 5, 6
4
dots,
bamboos.
single and pair. Okay, let me look at that option. News, 5, 6
1 bamboo.
dots. Oh, you mean 5, 6? Oh yeah, this is what I was talking about. Yes, singles and pairs. That's the second option that I was talking about. So we have 2 options. It's dots, 5 pairs, matching dragon, and pair of flowers.
West wind.
And another one, if we're getting pairs of each wind, then we can have only 3 consecutive numbers in dots and also have a pair hand.
Seven bamboos.
7s and pairs number 7. Singles and pairs number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4,
1
5,
bamboo.
6. That's the last. Oh, news 2020. Oh, you need a bunch of 22s. I need 4 2s. Actually, two pairs. 2 pair of 2s. Not so much actually. Not so difficult, but you need all 4 soaps. Do I have soaps? I have 2. Okay, I'll keep an eye on that. I think we're getting into 369 territory.
7 characters. 1 bamboo.
Yeah, the 2s, I would need to keep all these 2s. I don't have them. Yeah, that's number 7.
Two
It's
dots.
good, but I don't think I can complete it. So I'll just try something. Let me look at the 369. What's available for the tiles I have? 369, 369. Kind of there is a
One
hand
dot.
similar to big odds. I mean, not big, that's odds number 7. I completed today. It's kind of 369. It starts with a single, 6 being a pair, and 9 being a pong. I think we have a shot at this. Look at tiles I have. I have 3 single, pair, 9. 3 single, pair, 9. Does that ring a bell? I think it does to me. I just need a pair of flowers and just making pongs, these guys. 9s.
9 bamboos.
Yes, Chris. Yes, I was talking about that closed hand. 369. It's
4
a
dots.
single, a pair, and a pong. Single, a pair, and a pong.
1 character.
Well, I got my singles and pairs, which is good because these are the hardest to get. So all I need
2
is
characters.
make these 9s pongs. I need jokers for that. Unfortunately, I didn't
2
get my
dots.
fair share of jokers. I only have 0 jokers so far. So I have another south, which is nice. I still have something to discard. I have to discard these pairs. Then I can
1
discard
dot.
this 1. I still have a bunch of tiles to discard, at least 2 I can see right now.
8
But
characters.
then it will be more difficult. I might have to
2
discard
dots.
this news, or maybe not. Can I do with news anything with 369? I don't think so. No, there's nothing. There's nothing I can do
1
with
dot.
news and 369.
5 bamboos. Orchid.
Yes, for 369s I would need 2 more flowers, but it's
4
not as a big of a
characters.
deal because I do have 2 flowers. So if I have my hand ready, I can always borrow one flower from here and place it there, and just wait for the last tile. So that wouldn't be a problem, I think. There's still 8 flowers in the game, unless Pamela is hoarding them or has some hand with that. I don't know, because
5
humans
characters.
One character.
might withhold tiles if they see you need them. But anyway, I got my flower. I got one of them at least. I can always use one from here if my hand is ready.
One character.
5 characters.
Interesting. Interesting, but at the same time, I have to make some decisions here. If these guys would be ready, that would be good. But these guys are not ready, so I don't have 3 consecutive pairs and have these guys. So I don't know. I have to discard. I think wins. What do you say? Well, I don't have so much time. I have a human player right there. It's not a school game, but I would say I need to get rid of these guys. I have my pairs, I have my singles, so yeah,
North wind.
I kind of have fallen in love with these wins.
2
I really don't want to
characters.
discard them. I thought I'm gonna use them for something,
8
because it's
bamboos.
not necessarily for a pair hand. I could have used them for a different hand. They're really nice hands with wins. But
2 bamboos.
oh, I could have tossed the green one. Yeah, correct. Yeah, I could toss it right now. The green one, yeah. I kind of
Green
forgot about
dragon.
that guy. but I will still have to discard my my winds. And look, this has gotten better. I already discarded north wind, and I discarded north wind, and west wind came in. Another another south wind. I could have totally transitioned into winds, but well, I didn't know it's coming.
South wind.
Nine bamboos.
7 bamboos.
East wind.
5 characters.
Nine dots.
South
Okay,
wind.
moving with the flow now. I got a 9, so that's not bad.
5 bamboos.
I got east wind. I actually had all the pairs. I just started discarding them, but it did work for me. The winds
wind.
were coming in just a little bit too late because I think I would have
5
kept the
bamboos.
winds. At the
2
same time,
bamboos.
the 369s are pretty strong anyway. So it was hard decision, either winds or 369s. So let's just keep with the decision we made. Go on with the decision we made.
Red dragon. 2 dots. Red dragon.
Oh, that's the first joker. 41 tiles left.
West wind.
First joker.
5 dots.
Oh, actually, I don't have a 9 too. 7 is extra. I thought I only need 6 or 8, but 9 is not in. I got a 3, but really don't need that guy. 7. Well, I keep the 7. I'll discard it last. So I'll keep discarding my wins.
South wind.
Yes, Irene, finally a joker.
8 characters.
Am I ready with this hand? I think I'm getting ready with this hand. Almost there, almost. Oh, do I need flowers for this hand? Oh yeah, I do. Okay. Keep discarding wins. 37 tiles
West
left.
wind. 4 characters.
Oh, 6. No, doesn't work for me. This 6.
East wind.
North wind.
North wind.
5 bamboos.
4 bamboos. 3 characters.
Just need one more tile,
wind.
one good tile from the wall here, and this hand is ready. At least one closed hand, that's something.
3 dots.
Let's not forget, I only have one joker.
4 characters.
So now with this, I can move towards consecutive, I think.
6 bamboos.
6 bam. I have another 7. I got a Kong of 7. I think that rings a bell. I need a Pong of 6 and a Pong of 8. Unfortunately, these are the tiles I only have singles. But the Kong is ready.
Seven characters.
8 is still available, 6 is still available, so I can still complete this hand
3
without...
dots.
Oh, still 9. I still 9. There are 3 tiles I actually need. I always forget about this 9. Yeah, not so good. It started kind of the same way. I haven't improved anything. 23 tiles left. This hasn't improved at all. So this is why it's so important to keep going with the flow and not the tiles that you get. So by going with the flow, I kind of have this hand. 23 tiles left, but even that hand is not ready yet. I need one more tile. One more tile, and this hand is ready.
4 dots.
1 bam.
1 bamboo.
6 dots.
2 characters.
Green dragon.
South wind. Joker.
15 tiles left. I still have no
8
hand.
bamboos.
And I think Pamela is working on 2, on double Mahjong. Look at her hands. They're equal. She's waiting. She's waiting for a good tile. I need to be extra
9
careful.
bamboos.
Extra careful. Yeah, this is my tile, but that's last one available. It's not like it's a pair, but still. I don't have my hand. I got a 5 here.
Three bamboos.
4 bamboos.
1 character.
4 bamboos.
Okay, 9 tiles left. At least this one is ready now. So 9 is available, but that's pretty much it. This 9 is gone, so it's not that like it's going to get discarded. That's not good. That's not good. It's ready, it's good, but the only option I have is 9. What do I discard? I need to discard something that would not help win this game. I'm not sure what tile is that. 6, 7. Well, discard a 7.
7 dots.
8 characters.
'Hmm. I need one hint. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I think I have one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I just discarded 1, 7. I could have had one hint. Ay. I made a mistake. I discarded a 7. Didn't know what to discard. I didn't think about it. I'm gonna transition to this one instead.
Mahjong.
That's okay. It's okay. It was a double Mahjong coming. And that's Pamela. Don't forget. So she won quite well. Singles and pairs. Very well done. She won with singles and pairs. Let's check her hand. She's got singles and pairs number 5. So that's dragons, pair of dragons and pair of 7s. No, that's the 369, 369. That's a hard one. I would never go for that one, I think. Number 5. She also got like numbers. Yeah, that one I would try. That's a good hint. That's actually only 25 points. And the previous year card, when you had matching dragon with like numbers, it was 30. This one's cheaper and it's open. Really good job. Great job. So let's, except for dragons. Okay, let's play more. There is somebody seated already. East, I start.
South wind.
One dot.
Hi Pamela. Yes, that was a great win, double Mahjong. I felt it's coming. I felt it's coming. I didn't have good. I mean, my hand was ready too late. One of them.
West wind.
Fourth odds. Fourth odds. Cindy says fourth odds. 1 and 5 and
bamboo.
3 pairs. 1 and 5 and then 3 and 3. That's a good hint.
East wind.
It does require 3 pairs, but I have this pair. I have a single and a single here. It is possible. It is very much possible. I'll keep an eye on that.
Nine dots.
North wind.
Chris, welcome to. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. And yeah, I'm sorry to hear about the headache. Maybe next time you'll stay longer. Yeah, get better. We'll see you next time.
8 dots.
North wind.
6 bamboos.
So I got another 3.
Dots.
So I have 2 pairs ready. Kinda. And I need that for a Kong then. If I'm moving that direction, the only problem with that is this 3. All of them available. And my hand will not be ready yet. Should I go this direction? I actually think should not. And this is why. Because I would need the 3s from here. And I'm kind of looking at this 3, 6, 9. If I take the 3, then that's not good. Because I'll kill this second option just to make 1. This is looking good because I have the 5s. I could have made a Kong. And I have a pair of these guys, which is fine. I have the pair here. I have a pair here. The only pair I don't have is this one. So I decided if I take this 3, even though if I have it, I would have to take it from this hand, and then I would have a problem completing this hand. So this is why I decided to pass on that was 4th odds. Thank you, Cindy. I understood, but I don't like taking from 2 different hands to make one because, well, the reasons are obvious, I think. 1, 2, 3. I'll discard 2.
2 characters.
Because I've taken the 3 from here, I have no other hand. I'm kind of killing the whole thing. I like this 3, 6, 9 and matching dragon going. If I do 1, 3, I could do 3, 5. So I'll keep this 1. And I'll discard everything that is not 3, 6, 9. So I'll start with an 8. And with these 2 odd numbers, whatever odds I have, I'll combine and make one hand. Cindy says 5 bams, 6 cracks, 7 dots. 5 bams. 5 bams. Oh, that's the consecutive but mixed. 5, 6 cracks I would need. I'm also taking from this hand.
7 characters.
1, 3, 3, 5. I like this. 1, 3, 3, 5. There are some options on the upper rack. I'm thinking about the lower one, how to complete the lower one as well. Because the upper one, I think we're good. There are a few options. I just don't want to name them all, but there are some. At least 2, 3 at least, I think, with the upper rack. Because by mixing and matching within odds, I think we can do something here.
1 character.
6 bamboos.
4th
7
odds,
bamboos.
like Cindy suggested. 4th odds. Let me check the 4th odds then.
South
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. It's actually pretty much rated on hand. I'm missing 2 tiles, 3 tiles I'm missing, and all of them are unavailable. I would need jokers. I think, no, actually only one of them unavailable. So I would need 2 jokers for this hand to complete, because I don't have one of them is not there, and 5 is not available. And if I do that, I will take the 3s from here. What do I do for the lower rack? Oh, we could do maybe big odds here. No. We could do number 6 here, 1, 5. Take the 3 from here, take the 3 from here. But then the second hand, we have a problem with the second hand. If we take the 3 from here, take the 3 from here, we only have one hand.
3 characters.
5, 6, 7. Cindy says 5, 6, 7 lower. 5, 6. I already discarded all 6s by this time. Cindy, I'm out of all 6s. I had some, but I had to improve. And I have no jokers. Is that the situation like last time? Without jokers, you can't really do much. This is not an open hand, and this card, so I might want to claim it. I want to claim it actually. I want to claim it for a pong. I'll do a pong.
Pong.
So now I need to discard something, and that would be, we could do 1, 3, 3, 5. 1, 3, 3, 5. Then I don't need the 7s.
7 dots.
5 bams, 6 cracks, 7 dots.
6 bamboos.
Yes, Laura. This is what I was pointing to. Hi, Gloria. Haven't seen you for a while. How are you? Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, Laura. This is why I didn't want to do it. I kind of still have this hand. I don't have jokers, but at least a starter, something here. And with this one, I think I can do 1 3 3 5. 1 3 3 5. This is why I'm discarding sevens.
7 dots.
Anything else? Anything else? Let me see. Let me see the card again.
South wind.
1 3 3 5 is a good option. 25 points.
2 dots.
4 bamboos.
1 3 5 matching dragon also is an option. 1 3 5 matching dragon. I have these. So we have two options here. It's either 1 3 3 5 or 1 3 5 matching dragon. Everything is difficult because I have no jokers. Because I kind of need some.
8 characters.
And here's another matching dragon. And now I'm out of options what to discard. I think I want to discard a flower then.
Bamboo.
Gloria, we're starting at 1 p.m. Pacific time. So maybe you're missing the live stream because it ends a little sooner than it was ending previously. Because when I was starting at 3 p.m. Pacific time, I would typically play until 5 p.m. 5-ish, 5:30. So for a couple hours or so. Right now, since I'm starting at 1 p.m., I'm not ending the live stream at 5 no more.
Dots.
Typically a little bit sooner, maybe 5:30 or so, we're ending the live stream. Finally, I got a joker. I've got one joker. And I think it's time to transition. And what do you say? I'm transitioning into for the upper rack, I'm transitioning into odds number 6. Odds number 6. I'm moving towards odds number 6. So I don't need all these. This is all not good.
South wind.
And by the way, 3 for a Kong is available. And I need only a pong of 5s and a pong of 1s.
Five bamboos.
Eight dots.
Five bamboos.
Red dragon.
Red dragon. I might need that one. Because I'm working on 369 with dragons, but I need a Kong of these guys. I need a Kong, so I would have to use up my joker. If I do use up my joker, then what? I don't know. And I need that guy. And I can't make a Kong anyway. Oh yeah, I can. Alright, I'll use my
Kong.
joker. It's actually, no, I shouldn't. I should have kept, yeah, there was one more, I forgot. Okay. There was one more red
5
dragon.
bamboos.
Typically, I wouldn't do that. Forgot.
Bamboo.
Forgot to check if there is one more. I thought it's the last one. I assumed that's the last one. I forgot to check. But then I checked as soon as I claimed it.
7 bamboos.
Nine characters.
Yeah, I think I screwed up this.
9 dots.
At first, yeah, I think I screwed up by claiming this dragon. Actually, by claiming
One
anything.
character.
I really don't have much luck when I start claiming
characters.
stuff. This is why I keep my hands closed. Because right now I'm thinking, I could have made something with even if after claiming this three cracks
characters.
pong, I had some options to transition to something else. But right now, with this dragon,
9 dots.
not so much. I actually need another joker, and at least I could complete this hand.
4 characters.
Because if I have one joker, then I could claim a Kong and then a Pong and at least have a hand. But I need one. I need one joker.
One character.
I need one, and then at least
5
this hand
characters.
would be ready or something.
7 characters.
3 bamboos.
5 characters.
West wind.
Kong. 6 dots.
Are there 2 exposed jokers? Just one. Well, at least something. I need some jokers. I need some exposed
North
jokers.
wind.
This one is unavailable. That this one is.
Seven bamboos.
1 character.
Four bamboos.
8 bamboos.
Kong. 6 dots.
Okay, I got a joker.
West wind. 3 bamboos.
One dot.
Okay, I'm not passing on this one. I need a Pong of these guys, don't I? Yes, I do need a Pong, so that's my.
Pong.
And 3 is still available, so I can make a Kong of these.
3 bamboos.
Seven characters.
4 bamboos.
Orchid.
And another joker. I think I have a hand here, after all. Nope, I don't. 6, something is not right. Oh, I need another one. Yeah. This must be a Pong, this is a Kong, so I need another. So this hand is ready now. Okay, at least I have one hand ready.
Dragon.
If I move these two jokers right there
6 dots.
and I claim this guy for a Kong, then I would have this hand ready as well.
Green dragon.
Nine dots.
3 bamboos.
Oh, 369, Laura.
9 bamboos.
It's 369. It's 1, 2, 3. 369, 1, 2, 3. It requires a pong here, a pong, pong here, and a Kong right there on the 6. Oh, I have a 6 now. So now I should have this hand ready then. Yes, this hand is ready, 19 tiles left. I can claim these guys, but I will not because I might be able to use these jokers interchangeably. I have 3 jokers. I see 3 exposed jokers. There are 2 more jokers in the game.
Plum.
28 flowers for the crack hand. I think I need... Oh, I don't. I actually don't. I forgot. I mean, didn't know. Did not notice. No, I don't need the flowers. I actually don't need flowers at all. Yeah, I need to get rid of the flowers. 8. Flower was discarded, so I can keep the flower. Maybe not. I'll discard a flower then, so as long as it's safe. I don't think I'm dead with the lower hand because I need a pong of 3s. I have it. I need a Kong of 6. I kind of have it with the jokers, and I can claim it actually the lower rack right now. I'm just not claiming it because there is one more 9 available, and this red dragon is also available. I might be able to redeem these. 15 tiles left.
Characters.
This 8 is also available. I mean, 8 bam is still in the game, so we can steal that joker. 13 tiles left.
8 bamboos.
Double Mahjong. Ay, ay, ay. Well, I had one hand. I did not book it. Well, kind of feel a little bit better, but to feel really better, you at least have to book that hand. I was stingy. I was trying to keep these jokers for the upper rack. This is why I did not. But what we have here, we have 2, 4, 6, 8, number 6, 25 points. 2, 4, 6, 8, that's the number 6 right there. And wins dragons, number 6 also. Yeah, this is the last game for tonight, so let's play. Yeah, very well done. Yeah. Okay, we're organized. 1, 2, 3, 4 consecutive. 2, 4, 8 evens. What do we do?
Seven bamboos.
North wind.
Well, I'm not sure what I'm doing, but this time I have two jokers. That's a little bit better because I'm kind of starting without jokers. I'm getting some, but obviously not enough because I keep losing. Well, that's not only the jokers, me too. I don't really know that card
One
very well.
bamboo.
Haven't practiced enough. So that's probably the major reason I'm not playing
Four
well.
dots.
What do we do? I'm still puzzled, not sure. What do I do?
characters.
What do I do?
One dot.
2, 4, 8. 2, 4, 8. Missing 6. There is one hand, singles and pairs requires 2, 4, 6, 8, I believe. And then again, 2, 4,
One
6,
character.
8. And the matching dragons. Pair of matching dragons. I'm trying to aim for a bigger hand, like singles and pairs at first, and then decide on what else is available, what other backup options we have. So we have 3, 9, 4, 8, 2, 3. Well, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 consecutive, looking good. Possibly 5 pairs. Yeah, I'm kind of trying to make the case for that, Pamela, but at the same time, I don't have 5 consecutives at all. So I'll discard this guy, 1 crack, just so I'm not stalling the game. Because I feel like 2, 4, 8 evens are kind of good
One
here.
character.
4 jokers, I think I'm gonna do something with this. 4 jokers is looking good to me. And then maybe discard 7 and then 9 and have something with
7 characters.
with evens. Let's see if evens require the matching dragon. Yes, it does. Like with the previous year's
4
card. I think that
bamboo.
hand is kind of the same. Am I correct? 2, 4 dragon, 6, 8. So that would be 2, 4, then the dragons, and I would need a Kong of these dragons. I have a Pong, so I'll be waiting for another dragon right there. And then I need a 6, a Pong of 6, and a pair of 8, which is good. I have the pairs.
One
So I think I'm
character.
transitioning into this hand, unless the flow goes somewhere else and I see something else. But I think I'm kind of set on the upper rack. At least if I put these jokers right there, I think I'm fully set. No, not yet. Not quite yet.
8 dots.
That hand doesn't require flowers. If it would require some flowers, then yeah, I would be set. But not right now. Then what do we do? 1, 2, 3, 4 consecutive. I'll discard this 8.
8 bamboos.
And And this 2
5
is not part
dots.
of this hand. I only need a pair of 2s. So I kind of got the 2 looks good there, but no use. No use at all. I need
2
one more
dots.
tile, I think, here. If I'm getting one good tile from the wall, then I have one hand. That's 25 points. I know, not biggie, but if we are getting the good tiles, then we'll be able to use these jokers in our lower rack as well. So I'm not gonna claim it as soon as it's ready, because I want to use these jokers for the lower rack, so it helps completing the second hand.
North
And
wind.
with the consecutive numbers with this hand, we have some really good options, I think. Because this is a consecutive, and there are
West
some
wind.
options available for these consecutive numbers. We have quint, quint. Pamela says a quint, and Cindy says 1-3 bam, 5-7 dots. 1-3 bam,
South
1-3
wind.
bam, 5-7 dots. Yes, that rings a bell. And 9 crack odds. Well, 9 cracks is gone. I used to have 9 crack, I think. Yeah, that's my 9 crack is gone. Well, if I'm getting it again, I'll keep it.
West wind.
But yes, we do have this option. 1-3, 5-7.
8 dots.
Big odd, Cindy says. Big odd. Maybe 1. Which one? This one? 1, 3. I don't have 5. I don't have 7.
8 dots.
West wind.
Joker 5 bam. Oh yeah, I could use the jokers for, yes. If I use these jokers here, yes, I could probably finish something. But at the same time, I want to use these jokers there.
2 characters.
There first, so I can have one hand here, and then when it completes, when I'm getting the tiles, then I could use these jokers down here and possibly make the big odds too. I would
2
really appreciate the
characters.
matching dragon right now from the wall. At least 5, yeah, at least 5 is good too, because now I have 5 consecutive numbers. This is what Pamela suggested, 5, and I'm looking at this option because I really want to make that hand. I like this hand. When it was available in 2018 card, I loved it, and I am loving it now, but so far I wasn't able to complete this hand. So I'm keeping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll discard 9. No big odds. I know, Cindy, I discarded 9, but at the same time I'm keeping this option. 1, 3, 5, 7, just in case. 1, 3, 5, 7. Just want to make sure where that option is in the card. That's 1, 3. That's
7
not, doesn't go that
characters.
way. It goes 1, 3, 3, 5 within lower numbers, but it doesn't go into bigger numbers. Oh, 5, 7, no. Maybe that's something else. 7 odd. 1, 3, 5 matching dragon. Yeah, 1, 3, 5 matching dragon, that's for lower numbers. I got a 6 here, so this one is ready. This one is ready now. For these guys, what could we do? 1, 3, 5, 7 only, the close hand. 1, 3, 5, 7. 1, 3, 5. Oh, you mean that one, the one I love, yes. 5, 7, 9, yes. I need a single 5, I need a pair of 7, and I need a pong of 9. Same thing here, I need a 1 single, then 2, and I need to discard something, I need to discard something, I need to discard
2
something.
bamboos.
Because I'm running out of time and somebody's playing there. This is the last deal for tonight.
Four characters.
See, I could claim this, but I will not, because I want to use these jokers interchangeably. So when I'm getting a tile from the wall, something good like this 4, because it's still available, and 6 is available. Everything is available actually, even for a jokerless hand. So two of the four cracks are available.
Two
Six,
bamboos.
all of them, three six cracks are available. So I need to keep this closed for now. That way I could use these jokers here for something.
Three characters.
I got another 5. That's a match for me. So now I need to discard that 4. So how many left I have here? So many. This one's extra. I don't need. The 3 I don't need. 5 I do not need. So it's only 3. It's only 3 tiles.
Green dragon.
Oh, it's the flower as well. Well, I'll get rid of the flower right now. So now I have 1, 3, 5 all set. And then I need 5, 7, 9. And by the way, I can make this jokerless. If I'm getting a 9.
South wind.
Do I need flowers? Oh, I need flowers for this hand. I discarded a flower. What did I do? Are you telling me about the flowers? Yes, of course you're telling me about the flowers. Huh. I had 1 flower and I discarded it. That's a screw up. Okay, let's fix it.
1 bamboo.
I thought I don't. See, I don't know the card very well. I forgot I need the flowers here.
5
I'm almost ready with this hand, and almost without jokers I got my flower back. It's just 1. I would have both, but well, 56 tiles
3
left.
bamboos.
I'm sure we'll get more flowers. But if I would have that flower, I would be waiting on 9 and a jokerless
dots.
hand. Just a little mistake makes such a big difference. Oh, that
5
8 is
dots.
extra too. I don't need that 8. I just need a pair. I thought I have something matching there. Yeah, I would be ready now if with this flower on 9 on the jokerless hand. 70 points. That's the maximum you can get.
chrysanthemum.
4 dots.
I could finish this hand. Could have. Just drop 1 joker here and then you wait for a flower.
Pung. Plum.
Yeah, I could. That would be 35 points. Should I try to make more? The tiles, the flowers are getting out. Pass. I know. That's dangerous ground, but pass.
5 dots.
I'm still trying to make it jokerless. I would make it jokerless already. Yeah, Pamela says wait. Yes, let's wait.
Bamboo.
My flowers are out. Now there are going to be only 3 flowers. Okay, pass again.
8 characters.
One dot.
9 bamboos.
One dot.
7 dots.
North wind.
8 characters.
Eight bamboos.
North wind.
Seven bamboos.
5 bamboos.
Bamboo.
Ah, another bamboo. You know, I'm getting worried. I'll get it.
Mahjong. Green dragon.
And this one is an open hand. I can actually claim these cards and be ready in no
7
time.
dots.
6 bamboos.
Four bamboos.
South wind.
Green dragon.
Green dragon.
Now I'm waiting. It's either
8
4,
bamboos.
6, or dragon. 3 options. That's a
East wind.
pretty good wait. I'm waiting for 4 crack available. The dragon is
1
available.
dot.
And 6 is available. I am a little bit
6
worried
bamboo.
about this 6 because all of them are available, 3 of them, and I see an even number right there. I don't know.
Hung.
Oh, there's one joker opportunity right there.
9 bamboos.
6.
6 dots.
Yes, it could be 2, 4, 6, 8, Cindy. It could be. I like that there's a joker
6
right there, so
dots.
that means, yeah, so that means I could win with the dragon like right now. I could win with the 6, with the 4 and a 6. So that's good. Well, at least I won 2 hands once. And I actually won probably the first time the deal tonight. Yeah, the deal is won first time. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight and making this this live stream a success. And thank you for your advice. Thank you for helping me play and becoming a better player. Stay safe. This is a really unprecedented time. Stay safe. And the weekends are kind of the same right now. I was about to say great weekend, but really it's either Monday or weekend. It's all the same right now, kind of. Well, stay safe, and we'll see you next time on Friday. We'll play more 2020 card. I start at 1 p.m., so if you have time, log in earlier because we're going to practice 2020 card. And again, thank you so much for tuning in, everyone, and for your advice in the chat. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Stay safe.